Hello, everybody, and welcome to Addicted to Fireball. We are a live-action, real-play Pathfinder podcast with some adult content, a little bit of strong language, probably a strong PG-13. But sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This is episode 3 of our Addicted to Fireball podcast, and I'm AJ, your DM. I'll be running this 3-point P campaign using the Pathfinder rule set, allowing most of the 3rd edition and 3.5 stuff that these cheaters want to try to use. And to my left,
I'm Brian. I'm playing the character of Orc. He is a Orc warrior with a decidedly different code of honor.
Actually not an Orc. I'm Joel. I'm playing Gabranth Korsgaard, the Knight of the White Flame. He has the more traditional code of honor that he lives by.
Jason, playing the Drow cleric Nox, who is basically doesn't care what happens. She just kind of rolls with it.
I'm Thomas, playing Casimir, a slightly paranoid wizard, but, you know, whatever gets you by.
Playing Durzo, this is James. He is the rogue of the group. He does sneaky stuff, and once in a while
Jumps
kills
out
people.
windows.
Yeah, jumps out windows and kills people.
Durzo the Defenestrator.
which is an awesome nickname. Last session,
Unlike Sunshine.
the party had received its blessing from the Baron for ridding the curse of the Felding family, which ended up having just been lead poisoning from using a lead chalice. And they had you had received a large sum of dark wood, and after sleeping for the night, Nox had contacted some of her associates through her clerical magics and was able to determine that there was a contact in a city called...
I've got the note here.
Do you remember? Was it Esperta?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I remember Gabranth was attempting to travel to Kekzula
Kekzula, yep.
to find, and this is in the country of he was attempting to find some recruits for the Order of the White Flame, but Esperta being closer, the Dark would be here. You were going to travel to Esperta to try to off the Darkwood for a sum of money.
Were we actually going to travel there? I remember us having the conversation where we discussed
Where it was?
whether you were going to have associates pick it up and sell it for us, or if we were going to deliver it ourselves.
Yeah, nobody seemed
We
to
hadn't
care
decided.
at the time.
Well, if you recall the response that you got from the individual that you contacted, there is somebody that you can meet with to discuss
Correct.
the selling of this item. So I don't know if you were going to do that or if you were going to try to sell it yourself, but in the midst of all of this, Orc had made several traipses into the Snakewood Forest, attempting to find a challenge. He had heard of a large number of serpents in the Snakewood Forest, and that there was perhaps dragons present. And so going and looking for signs of these creatures and trying to find something that could challenge him, as up to now nothing has been able to, he came across a large pit in the ground that had a swarm of snakes in it. And he was about to lower himself down into the pit when a couple of the snakes, actually skeletal snakes with humanoid heads, so it's almost a misnomer to even call them a snake, emerged from the mass and entranced him, allowing their smaller brethren to overwhelm him temporarily. He fought them off and retrieved his chain and made his way back to town and informed the group of this, who then agreed to combat it. And when you returned, sure enough, the creatures emerged. You battled them, and eventually, through fireballs from Casimir, were able to disperse of all of the serpents.
Actually, it was my fireball.
The smoke bomb that Durzo created drove off the remaining non-combatant snakes, allowing you to see that there was a hole in the center of the pit, and it did not appear to be natural. Durzo was able to determine that it was dug by some kind of creature, and noted that whatever it was had significant burrowing capabilities. And so in file, you all traveled into the the tunnel that led to a cavern, and from the cavern were, I believe, 7 total entrances and exits, and a pit. And in the pit was a large number of bones. And Casimir and Nox were able to detect the presence of magic inside of them, and they were able to sift out a magically enchanted suit of adamantine breastplate that nobody wanted, and so you decided to sell. And you also found a belt that Orc immediately called dibs on. Yeah, Belt of the Minotaur. And so it was at that point that the place began to tremor, and a creature called a Boule attacked. And Gabranth stood bravely in front of the creature. It leapt over him. It viciously attacked most of the group. It was apparent to Casimir that his companions were not acting very cohesively, as some of his magics failed as he tried to use them and to benefit the party. But nonetheless, you were able to summon your cooperative powers and destroy the creature. And it was after that that Durzo and Nox started to travel down some of the other passageways to kind of figure out where they went. And after determining that they would in fact go on for some time, Nox crept up on Durzo, freaked him out. He blasted her. There was some pain to the face, and you decided that you would instead just leave. You heard the sounds of combat from the surface, and you made your way up there to find an individual that Orc had had dealings with previously, named Reginald. He was a human trapper of some kind that lived on the outskirts of Ironwood, and he was badly wounded, stating to the group that he had been combating some creature known as the Patriarch, and that there was a matriarch in the area that he felt you would be more suited to dealing with, as he dealt with the larger foe. Nox offered, I believe, her services, her healing powers, which he profoundly refused, saying that you would need them more, as he dashed off into the forest, pointing in the direction of a matriarch for you to follow. And you did so, and you came upon a serpent-like woman. A woman, the top half was a beautiful female, the bottom half was a large coiled serpent. And she appeared to be in the center of 3 large stones with strange runes carved on them, with magical energy channeling in between all of the standing stones. She appeared to be casting some kind of spell or summoning some kind of ritual. And you saw a large pool behind her that was bubbling. So it was apparent that whatever ritual she was undergoing had some direct connection to the water, and that was when battle ensued. And you charged towards her, Casimir attempting to entangle her in some black tentacles and webs, and Gabranth charging forward. She was a very tricky, very lithe combatant that wielded 2 dueling magical scimitars that sliced deep and seemed to drain your senses. After several heated rounds of combat, all of your magics have since desisted. The durations run out. The creature did fall, and Nox quickly collected the scimitars. It was then that you noticed the bubbling had stopped. Orc immediately ran up to the bank of the small pool, looked down to see that there was something down there, and there was movement down there. So he jumped in, or he is about to. That is where we will begin.
Does anybody have time to do anything, or do I jump?
It looks like he's about to. If somebody would like to do something, we could roll initiative, because the previous combat ended. So this would be the beginning of a new combat. So if somebody wants to try to do something, it would be initiative, to see whether or not you're able to do that prior to him jumping into the lake.
What about just like yelling at him?
You could yell.
That we don't have to roll initiative for?
That's free action, so
Okay. Orc, hold on a minute.
That wasn't a yell.
that's not a
Come
yell.
on, yell it.
Okay. Slow down and wait for us.
Says the female. She has 2 large scimitars in her hands, like bundled up, and I think you were channeling energy as well after. I remember you tried to do several things right after the combat.
Yeah.
And my question to Orc is, did you stop raging?
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
So I'll take off
So
one more
mark
round of
off
rage.
One more round. And Feral Trance?
I hadn't done that this
Had
combat.
not, okay.
That was during the bullet combat.
Okay.
So, had it been anybody other than you, I would have dumped in anyways. But as it is, he will back away from the body of water and calm himself.
Actually, Captain and Coke with a line, please. Thank you.
All right.
I
What?
will lead the party over here
How do you do that?
by walking over here. And if they follow me, whatever.
I walk slowly backwards at her speed.
Okay. You bump into a tree, like you're staring at the pool as you're walking backwards?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Make a perception check, DC 15.
Fail.
Okay.
10.
You back away, the surface of the water appears to be clear and calm.
All right.
Before
I'm
I
keeping
follow,
an eye on
I
it.
turn towards the pool and detect evil.
Before you back away?
Yes.
Okay.
Move action.
Correct.
I thought I put a link in this part. Guess not.
Put a link in your part.
Promises, promises. All right. Gabranth pauses for a moment, stares in the direction of the pool, and detects a moderate evil aura.
There is a creature of evil in that pool. Do we wish to combat it, or shall we retreat?
All I need is a moment to collect myself, and then we can continue.
All right.
If it's just a malicious fish, leave it be. It can harm no one.
Mark off another round of rage.
No, I stopped.
Okay, so you are fatigued for how many rounds?
I had it marked down here.
1,000.
It's double 6, so 12.
12 rounds. Okay, which, in the grand scheme of things, 12 times 6 is 72. So that's
Just over a minute.
And
A minute
some.
12, yeah.
Right, okay, cool. So this many rounds later, the creature can only hold its breath for a number of rounds equal to its constitution score, correct?
Normally, yeah.
Normally?
Unless it's aquatic or amphibian,
If it's amphibious, then it's minutes.
or it has the
Per
whole
point?
breath ability.
It's not.
Or it's Wolfgar.
So, total of
Well, for-
17, and it had been holding its breath for the entire duration of the battle, which was 7 rounds.
It must have
It's-
been.
It's double your constitution unless you're fighting in it. Then it's half of that,
Okay.
and then you start making checks after that if you want to keep doing
It
it.
had to have been about 6.
Well, 7, 8
rounds
now.
of rounds of combat. You mean?
Yeah.
Well, Casimir cast a spell that expired
Yeah.
throughout the combat, so it was at least 7.
Yeah.
Probably 8,
Eight,
and
and then
then
9.
several since. Okay. Okay. How long do you wait? What do you do?
I need to pray to my God for a time and refresh
For 8
some
hours.
of my spells.
That will take at least
Approximately 15
at
minutes.
least a quarter of an hour. We should we wait that long before doing whatever we are going to do with the monster?
I can
That
be
keeps us alive.
I can be far more useful to you if we do.
Very well.
We have nothing to lose and everything to gain. In
Well,
fact, I would
I
say
am in pain, so I'm going to tend to that.
I'll kneel down and begin meditating.
If they're doing this for 15 minutes, Durzo's going to go up and scout.
Several rounds are passing.
I'm
We're
going
not gonna have
to
it.
channel energy.
Okay.
Wait, 46.
I activate my tattoo.
what?
That's 15.
Let me know
19.
if less than a minute goes by.
Everyone heals 19. If you-
I'm going to scout
Where?
up in the woods and stuff like that, just to make sure that there's no one coming.
Oh,
So a couple of
I didn't need
seconds
to
go
activate
by,
my
10
tattoo.
seconds,
I
20
see that
seconds.
she's going down to
Oh,
pray.
he
Yep,
said
he's
that.
pulling out his
So-
book.
Well, let's roll initiative.
I will then, yeah. It seems like they're
12.
staying stationary for a moment, so I'm
I
going
did
to
before
patrol.
you could activate.
Ooh, felt nice.
So yeah, I'm going to go up and patrol.
Okay. Put yourself up behind that
You get
green
that
line.
tingly sensation. And then you're at full health.
This
Before
is
I go, though, I step out. I'm going to go scout, make sure no one's coming.
climbs the small ridge, earthy portion back up onto the area that you slid down here from, and vanishes into the foliage.
Once Gabranth heals everyone, he will go over there.
Okay.
Just sword and shield at the ready and just watch the pool.
Okay, give me a perception check.
16.
16?
Yep.
You see ripples in the water.
All right. I'm gonna keep detect evil going and concentrate on just that thing.
Sure. What does concentrating give you?
I think it pinpoints
Just
it.
its location.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it,
If it's
kind
in
of where
the
it is.
middle of the pool,
As long as it's
close
within
to
60
us.
feet.
If it's within the middle of the pool or closer to us, that's
It's
60
moving,
feet.
so I
Just
mean,
kinda
you're
moving-
able to
just
pinpoint
moving around
it,
in the pool, pretty
and,
much?
and you follow it as
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, just follow it with that, and as long as we're waiting on her.
Okay, cool. It comes up at round 10, so 7 rounds of combat and basically 3 rounds of over there.
So they've only been in meditation for 3
For
minutes.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
So basically,
Rounds.
we go over there, I heal everyone, walk over, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
Also 12 seconds.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah. So, all right, Lull, please grant me. God damn it! And you're like, all right, where's this perfect spell that I'm going to need to combat an aquatic creature? Gabranth channels the energy, the power of his conviction to heal 19. Really?
46.
I thought you got 3. My bad. Cool.
Not at 7th level.
Oh yeah, cleric. Anyway, keep in mind that Prestige Paladin will not progress channeling. Does it? Does it progress turning?
It progresses turning.
Then it
Yeah.
progresses channeling.
Yeah.
It's a half spell progression. That's the fall down.
I'm only taking 3 levels.
Gabranth, you notice the ripples in the pool
Maybe just 2.
move towards this edge, and then they streak towards this edge, and you actually see what appear to be, like at first you think they're tentacles, like feeler tentacles, not like squid tentacles,
Right.
poke up out of the water, and they like touch the shore, and the creature that just erupts out of the water, which gets everybody's attention, including Durzos. You hear it, you don't see it. You're going to have to move for one, like half a round of move action to get back to where you'll be able to see it.
You think orc jumping on?
Just whoosh! Water splashes up onto the shore as a large-sized worm-like creature explodes from the water. It has a hideous face of just eyes and feelers, and several wicked-looking mouths, and hooked jaws. It actually has 2 arms, and in one arm is a sword of some kind, and in the other arm appears to be a stick.
What kind of appendages are these?
They are clearly arms.
So it's like
A worm with arms.
a worm with
Are you sure
arms
it's
and
And
hideous
feelers and eyes and
mouths.
mandibles.
mandible jaw parts.
I'm assuming dungeoneering.
Correct.
Gabranth takes just a moment,
29 to know what the fuck that is.
stare at this freaky thing, and then just charges.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When I see it, I have a 29.
Knowledge dungeoneering. Okay, you both got 29s.
Yeah, I got a crit though.
You're
Okay,
correct.
the DC was 19, so you're able to know a couple of things. It is absolutely an aberration. It has, which gives it all of the aberration traits, which you know, which you can look up because I'm not going to list them off for you. It also has tremor sense. It is a worm-like creature. You're able to determine, well, most worms spend the majority of their lives in the earth. It can probably sense vibrations. You're also aware that this creature has the supernatural ability to cause great confusion to those who come near it.
Fuck.
Shield of Faith has been
Like as a person, I'm hideously disgusted, but I feel like Orc would immediately be like, "That's a challenge," and rush at it. So.
I just think that's
You
a
are still fatigued?
creature of pure evil.
Oh, yeah.
Destroy it.
So keep that in mind. It bursts forth from the water, so I'm going to put it like basically half in, half out. And that's when we're going to roll initiative.
Well, since this is round 10, my divine favor just ended.
Nice, perfect.
I've still got 7 rounds of demon blood on me, so
My
that's
Shield of Faith is still up,
So,
so that's cool.
It's aberration things.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Divine Favor's gone. What else did I...
Keep your wits about you. You may seem confused.
Did you catch anything else on me besides Shield of Faith, Jason?
No.
Okay.
Alright, the big bad evil guy. I rolled an
What was I getting that
18
bonus
plus
damage from,
its
then?
initiative modifier
Divine Favor,
of 9. So it's gonna go
Oh,
first. Orc.
I got a. I'm fatigued, so 14.
Get Brand.
7.
Goodwill.
Never going to be very high initiative.
Knox.
16.
Dex.
Traits, dark vision.
No traits,
pistol with
no
natural
improvement.
weapons,
Casimir.
special armor.
Nothing.
I have a 14.
And Durzo.
17.
Okay, so the creature goes first. It bursts forth from the water. You're all taken aback. Casimir recites his instant knowledge of the creature. And the sword in its hand appears to be a short sword created for a large-sized creature.
So great sword.
And its movement speed.
That's really impressive. Can you imagine that? Just like you look over, you see something, and you're like, "It's this! This is what it can do!"
It's clearly an aberration. It can sense vibrations in the earth and probably confuse you. Just keep your wits about you. Wow, that is pretty impressive.
Right about in the book. Come on.
So, it has a movement speed of
Pretty
30
okay?
feet.
Filthy.
I feel like he would say that about anything.
Yeah, check it out.
Casimir was like,
And
it
a
probably
reach of
confuse
10
you.
feet. So it's able
Just
to move
because
there.
it's alive.
As an,
paranoid like that.
I'm sorry, any sane being within 30 feet of this creature.
Not Durzo.
I'm unaffected.
It doesn't
So
have
just the two tanks must make a DC 20 will save.
You're fucked.
12 or better. That's an 11.
You're fucked.
I'm okay.
God.
You and your will saves are boss.
Yeah,
You are not
met,
currently
so-
raging.
Yeah.
He met, I failed by 1.
Nice. Okay, so you are confused. Please look up confused.
I'm not sure how to do that because I'm confused.
I thought it was good.
Confused.
I think you gotta like roll a die and see if you murder me, right?
Basically, yeah.
125
kill
act normally,
yourself.
2650 do nothing but babble. 5175 deal 1d8 plus strength to self with item in hand.
Can you actually do the 26
76
through
to
50?
100.
Have you just been playing this the whole time?
Yeah.
Is that how you play?
76 to 100 attack nearest creature.
However, normally that would be what happened,
Yeah.
but you hear that and have to do it. Okay?
So I ignore this then, or
Correct for this one round.
okay.
So that was a move action and
Fetal
an
position, Kylie,
immediate
baby.
action. It now has a sword in its hand and a wand in the other.
That's messed up.
It's going to use
Use its wand of
a standard action to. Let me see the range of this real quick, please. Range. Radius.
Fine. Wait, what?
That just happened.
Well, I don't know what happened.
It's going to move.
I don't know what
And it's going to cast.
He just scoffed at us,
defensively.
that's all.
So you
Everybody's
get a,
flat-footed, so you really
roll
don't
it.
have to.
Spellcraft check, DC 15 plus the spell level, right?
Is he using the wand?
DC 20. He is not using the wand.
Okay.
22.
And casting defensively is not necessary since we have
Yeah, you're all flat-footed.
Still good to do.
Sweet. It doesn't have to do it. Haha. All right. So if anybody got a 20
Yeah.
or better,
I can't
you
fuck
recognize a mind fog spell.
Fuck.
It really should be.
Against you too.
Is it? I don't think
Well, it
so.
depends.
Is there a physical thing that I can see?
Yes, absolutely.
This fog made a mind.
So it moves up. It waves its sword and its wand around. Its tentacles kind of just slather about. You guys see Gabranth kind of go rigid for a moment, and then he seems to turn and stare at Orc. And then the creature points, and erupting from the ground in between these two trees here in this small little patchwork forest is a thin mist. Everybody gets a will save. The DC is 19, and we'll roll
What's
individually,
the
one at a time.
Area
break this.
effect.
20-foot radius, so not you.
Fail.
DC 19 you said?
Correct.
Need to roll an 11.
Fail.
4.
Fail.
Yeah.
This is devastating.
Fail was fail. Durzo is not in the radius. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, Nox is not in the radius
Eat it.
either. Okay, so Knox, you do not fail to save. Those that
Also,
did fail
there's
to
SR
save,
anyway, which he failed.
take a minus
There's
10.
SR on anyways, which he
Are you guys listening?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those that failed?
SR,
Minus
dog.
10 penalty on wisdom checks and will saves.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get on the fog.
Affected creatures take the penalty as long as they remain in the fog and for 2d6
2d6
rounds
rounds
thereafter.
Ignore it. We just have minus 10 to saves.
Yeah.
But we have to
So
make
this
a
is the
save
center,
every
20
turn.
feet in every direction. 5, 10,
If we're
15,
in-
20.
I've already failed.
Oh, hey,
30
he's with.
feet.
Oh,
we
fucking.
all
Yeah.
failed. Doesn't matter. We're fucked for the rest of the battle anyway.
No.
It doesn't hamper vision either.
No, does not hamper vision.
So for those in it, we can ignore the fog. We're already fucked.
Do you
Yeah.
say ignore the fog?
The fog does not hamper you in any way. It just, okay, so the mist explodes around you and you all feel drowsy, kind of woozy.
I feel confused.
It's very odd, and the creature is done.
That means I can cast spells on you guys and you can't resist.
Durzo.
Durzo.
I'm gonna die.
Happy day.
I want to kill the wizard.
I think that's gonna be the highlight of the session right there.
so happy.
Jump on. Yeah, you're gonna be real happy in like 5 minutes when we're all dead.
Oh, shush it.
I know.
Dude, dominate the whole party and then just play Puppet Master.
I could. If I had
That's a big treat, I'm assuming.
Yep,
I
are
don't
you gonna
see-
hide behind it?
Because
Yeah.
I
Okay,
hate
make a
those that
stealth check,
use
please.
people like that, obviously.
Also-
only they would do something
Also, you're
so
not ninth
low.
level.
16, 34.
Doesn't matter.
34 stealth. You believe you are hidden from the creature. That was a double
Control
move,
another person
correct?
If they will.
Awesome. Nox, you are next. You watch this happen to your companions. Did you make your spellcraft check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that going in that fog could potentially fuck you up.
If
Your mind, your brain, it wouldn't hurt you.
It makes you
Makes you
difficult to
susceptible.
resist, Yeah.
It makes you difficult to resist.
It dumbs your wits.
What square are you in there, Casimir?
Probably the
He was right
farthest
there.
back,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm in the fog. In the back.
Just at the edge, just the tip.
Yep.
That's what they always say. So I've heard anyway.
Well,
And then,
and then
No, and then.
do anything.
Nothing? You move and nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. Casimir and Orc, who has the higher initiative modifier?
I gotta have a +1.
I do.
Okay. Casimir, you are up. Orc will obviously be next.
I have anything currently
Not the
available to me.
ideal situation.
fatigued in mind fog.
That's -2 strength dex, no running, right?
Correct. Or charging.
I use move action to pull a scroll out of my bag.
You succeed?
Can I finish my action after him?
Yep.
XP.
And I use a second move action to pull a different scroll out of my other hand.
Two scrolls. Okay, Nox.
And then play drums on your desk.
I will cast Copycat.
Okay, as a standard action, Nox summons the divine power of Lulth, and you see a second Nox. Orc.
Okay, Knox.
I mean, it's large size?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna 5-foot step,
Okay.
full attack.
Roll 2d6, please.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Leaving the
Leaving the
fog.
fog.
Oh, am I out of it now?
Yeah.
Cool.
You were right at the edge as well.
Roll 2.
Snake eyes.
That's a
10.
10 rounds.
That'll be over before you know it.
Let's see.
When I'm dead.
Essen will be dead. before-
All right. Orange is my iterative attack.
Okay.
Okay, so for my primary attack, I got it's a +13, 27.
Hit.
Okay, and I deal 6 plus half of that again, 9 plus 9. So I deal 18 points of slashing magical damage.
Magical.
Is
Okay.
it dead?
Your wound, your
That was
glaive
it.
bites deep into the creature, and you see a sickening
Oh, sorry, it's
green
actually- it's
blood ooze
19.
out of it. 19. You got it.
Nothing
That was
happened.
a 5-foot step. That was only your first attack. What was your second attack?
My second attack was AC. Let's see, 13 by 8, 11.
Miss.
Yeah, I didn't think that hit.
Okay. It is large, though, so its AC is potentially lower than you're thinking. Gabranth, you are next.
He looks confused and angry at the same time as he steps forward towards Orc. Says, "Stay away from it."
Can I
Foul
make a
beast.
sense motive?
Absolutely.
Do I think he's trying to attack me?
What are you going to do on your turn?
Well, he
Move and
says-
attack him.
Move and attack.
Yeah, 5 foot step and attack.
And it looks like he's going to attack.
Is that a 5-foot step?
I was right there.
Okay.
So yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I knew he was a sleeper
Cool.
agent. I knew it.
Can I
like,
take an attack of opportunity on him?
I don't know why I'm
You
doing
only 5 foot
this.
stepped.
Yeah, I rolled a 1
Oh,
on my
5 foot
sense
step.
motive.
All right, never mind
I
then.
think you're doing it
Go nuts.
because you want to.
Kick my ass. See what we do.
I'm pretty sure an 18 won't hit you.
No. It does, but I shrug it off.
Stay away from it.
All right.
He just looks confused.
Go figure.
Excellent. Okay, Gabranth's attack was useless. It is now the big bad evil guy who is going to start off. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Any sane being within 30 feet must make a will save, DC 20.
You don't have to make one. I seriously don't think you have to make one.
Do you think Durzo is insane?
You guys can
No,
judge that.
also,
I
Based
also
on the
think he's
behavior that I've
insane, yes.
seen, yeah, Durzo is all out of his gourd.
You cut yourself to fill a cup with blood that you
True,
then
I've tried to
smeared
commit
on a
suicide. I
painting.
mean,
You tried to kill a
DM call,
painting.
I will do it if you want me to, but
I think it's actually pretty funny to not make you do it.
Whatever.
But Casimir
Seems right to
is
me.
more than 30 feet away. Knocks 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
One.
You are confused!
Not a crit.
You are not confused.
Wait,
oh, wait.
what is
Oh,
it?
that's right. You have a
It's like a
minus
neg 10.
Oh yeah, so we need to roll a 20 to succeed. 'Cause I have a -2 to my will save right now.
Go. That's one.
That would have been enough.
Okay,
No, wait, that
so
would have been
Nox
short.
and Orc are confused. So on your turns, you will be rolling.
Does
Percentile.
SR affect that or not? Or
You bring up the
it should.
It's a supernatural ability.
But is it as per the spell?
Oh, crap. Now you're asking hard questions.
So am I still confused like from the last one, or is it just
It's-
one round?
It's 1 round duration.
So I'm still confused. I'm confused again.
Correct. If you fail 5 saves in a row, let me know.
Uh-oh.
Okay? So far we got 1, 2, 1, 1. Wait, you were
0.
confused. Okay, so does SR apply
Succeeded,
to...
Confusion?
I confused this.
No, not the
I
confused,
failed
it's
this
supernatural
time.
ability. Does
I
SR apply to
couldn't make it. I had a
supernatural
-1.
abilities?
So,
If it,
The DC 20 hard.
range.
I can't.
Do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
how tall were these pillars again?
look at him.
They are approximately 6
Supernatural abilities are not subject to spell resistance.
Bam. Sorry, sir.
Yeah,
all right.
Live, my
that's
lady.
one of the advantages of the reserve feats.
Okay, so that was, by the way, a free action. I can issue as an immediate action, but I used an immediate action last round,
Which means
so
you
I
don't
do
get your
not
swift.
get one
Yeah.
this round. So it
Let
cannot
me-
do this.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
Does that seem to be emulating from a location, i.e.,
Emanating.
yeah? Does it seem like the tentacles move in a like that, or
Does it do anything when you use
It appears as though the wand in its hand seems to manipulate.
Oh, okay, all right.
Do you have me use magical device or anything?
Okay, so it's going to full attack,
-1.
and it's going to concentrate
Can't use it on
on
train.
Orc. And its full attacks are...
Am I defending myself?
Absolutely.
Good.
Confusion does not remove that. So the black one is the first attack. All right, AC 20.
Miss.
So I think there is a
Second one
blurb
was-
about being attacked. You automatically attack the person back during your turn.
All confused.
Only you have to roll on the chart.
No, I think, but if it says, I
We'll-
think it
we got
says
it right
if
here.
you
We'll
were
look.
attacked,
Confused creature.
Any confused creature who is attacked automatically attacks its attacker on its next turn. So I will automatically attack him.
Oh, that's excellent.
For me.
Yeah. And the light attack is AC 22.
22 is a hit.
Yes. Okay.
So does that override what should I have attacked?
No, he didn't
Then-
attack you.
Yeah, you
I did not
physically
attack you.
Okay.
It's actually really cool when
It's confusion attack.
You take
It's
9
at your
points of damage. You have to make a
mind,
fortitude save DC 17 against poison.
I succeed.
Roll a 1.
I don't have to.
What do you mean?
Steadfast
Oh,
determination.
that was the feat you swapped
Yeah.
out for. Okay. Excellent.
What, you just don't have to make fortitude?
I don't fail on ones, and my fortitude save is a plus 17,
Holy shit.
so I just don't.
That's pretty
good.
Alright, so it's gonna 5 foot step this way. Oh yeah.
Back up.
It is done,
I got away with it.
making it Durzo's turn. Casimir, you'll be next. Think about
do
what
you
you're
have
gonna do on
endurance?
your
I
turn.
know exactly what I'm going to do.
I am going to.
Yeah, I had endurance.
Okay.
Do you have that chart still?
I got it
so I can roll
as
it?
Shaman's
Yeah,
Apprentice,
during my
or
turn.
not Shaman's Apprentice, but I think it might be Shaman's
Acrobatics check.
that a
Orc,
trait?
half orc
For
racial
what?
trait.
Jump up on top of this.
Okay, you could give me an acrobatics check. The
Trait of
DC
plus
is
2 to intimidate for the
26.
endurance feat.
Go up 6 feet.
Jumping
Yeah,
6
up
feet
is
straight up. Now you can
Apparently that's
climb
moving.
it, which is different than leaping.
6 feet.
You can't jump 6 feet straight up in the air.
Some people can, but
Dude, no,
not
no.
many.
Durzo
Okay,
could.
Michael
I can see double
Jordan
moving.
had like a
No, I'm not saying like that.
Alternate
Durzo
racial
could
thing.
do it.
And have you seen a parkour?
Yeah, man.
Jump. they-
Durzo's totally
they get right over
parkour.
the
Hang on, hold up. What's your acrobatics check?
corner.
Did you run for your jump?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he ran for his jump, he gets a plus, what is it, plus 2 or something? Or no, he doesn't take a penalty.
he doesn't
That's
take
what
a
it is. Do you
penalty.
have a speed higher than 30?
No, 30 only.
Okay, then you don't take a penalty. Just make an acrobatics check. You got to get to. It's
DC is however how many feet you want to jump times 4.
okay. So for 6 feet, it's going to be
24,
24.
sorry.
That's totally
You
doable.
can do it. You might slam to the side of it,
you can make a
Just
climb check, DC 15.
but your call.
Jumping is cooler.
Jumping
sound-
is way cooler.
Jumping, I'm gonna do it.
Jumping
That's
is
what Durzo's
Durzo's
doing.
thing.
He'd be like parkour.
Durzo do?
Yeah.
He's insane.
Face plants. He face plants right into the stone.
Durzo would roll over.
You crash into the side of
That's
it.
Durzo too.
And you hit the ground. You actually do get an acrobatics check, DC 15. To
That's not a window.
18.
All right, so you're
not
not
prone.
prone.
Well, I only moved from here, so 1, 2.
That's your move action.
Yeah. It
now
ended
standard
when you
action.
face planted into a stone for it. That was a bad thing.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Remember, it would have been awesome.
I
Casimir, you're still-
cast. Can I cast a spell? Yeah.
As a
Move.
standard, yeah.
Cast a spell.
Expeditious retreat.
Expeditious.
Expeditious.
Excellent. Mark off your spell for the day.
Now you have 60
And
foot movement speed.
Casimir, you are up.
I cast a spell.
You everybody does get a spellcraft check because they can hear Durzo casting magic. It's -2 to your spellcraft because you can't see him.
29. What you doing?
Expeditious retreat.
Fucking 34 or something.
Make yourself move faster for
He's
one
way
round.
faster.
No, minutes.
Oh, minutes. Wow.
Wish I could do that. I
30.
cast a spell on myself.
I think
All
about
right, Casimir's casting spell. This creature does not have spellcraft.
Ranger.
5 foot step closer.
Joel.
Into the mind fog. You're already
I'm already involved.
2 minutes.
I suck it in.
Plus 30. So you move at 60.
-10, so you could have failed that.
Could have failed what?
The will save. Oh wait, this is a
You
force
did
save.
fail though.
There you go.
Yeah, will save is for
See,
poison.
aha, I was testing you. You pass. Okay, so you cast a spell and you step forward.
Yep.
Excellent. Nox, you're up, then Orc.
Do I roll on the chart then?
Oh yeah.
That's not going to
See what happens.
Give me percentile.
Just roll.
You have
Oh,
2d10?
percentile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what percentage you roll.
58.
58.
So
58
deal
is
1d8.
1d8 points of damage plus strength modifier to yourself.
Wait.
You literally bash yourself in the face.
What are you holding?
Nothing other than my shield.
Then you
hit
bat
yourself with your shield.
That
In
is
the face.
funny.
I'm not proficient with it.
It doesn't matter. You're like, what? Boom!
Now you're becoming more like Durzel.
And that is your standard action.
All right. 7 points of damage.
That's why I don't think you have to roll it. The stuff you do,
Way out there.
yeah. I'm not saying that there's not always a reason for it, but
All creatures are your enemies. That's funny. Allies wishing to cast a beneficial spell require a touch attack. It doesn't say you can move.
All creatures as enemies. Yeah.
you probably just stand there, hit yourself in the face.
Yeah, you
and
just stand
hit
there and just headbutt your shield. It's pretty bogus, dude.
Then my turn's over.
Yeah, Orc.
Cool. I attacked the shit out of this creature. Orange is my iterative.
Do you have any? Yes, you are fatigued. So
Yep. All right. So with my primary attack, it's plus 13, so 25.
hit.
And with my secondary attack, it's a plus 8, so a 19.
19's a bit. Hit. Yeah! AC is 19.
All right.
Kill it, dead.
I'm gonna kill it so dead while I'm confused. All right.
Not with that roll.
Yeah.
He is.
13.
Yep. 13 for the first attack. What was the second AC?
The second AC was 19.
Oh, what was the first one?
It's actually really cool
25.
to confuse
25,
people
yeah.
attacking each other. They have to attack back and forth. It's
So
really
that's
awesome.
32 damage so far.
All right, and the second is
Confuse the tank,
5
confuse the enemy.
plus 10,
you
so
go.
15.
Nice.
And then just run
It
away.
is wounded. Green blood continues to spurt from the wounds that Orc is creating as he slashes across the creature with his glaive that he can't use because he's within 5 feet.
I can't like attack the backside of it.
No.
All right.
He has a 5-foot step back, that's all. Sure. There we go. Cool. Orc is done. Gebranth, you are up.
Do I still feel the urge
You do
to
not
attack?
feel that compulsion. You are.
Do not control my mind,
Are
foul
you
beast!
confused?
I'm
Roll
confused!
percentile.
I don't know where I am.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Does this look like, because I got credit in my engineering?
29, I do nothing but babble and...
So you would literally say that?
Don't control my... Was,
I don't want to make the donuts.
kind of goes stares at it.
My way, you
With my,
fair maiden,
dungeon.
handle cookies, chandle.
I don't know if it's an aquatic beast. It's not an aquatic beast, but it's just an underground type beast.
Correct.
Bathtub
Actually,
handkerchief, old
note
women,
that
sly wood.
Forward, you're turning into a penguin.
Sorry. Yes, it is not aquatic. It does not live underwater. So Gebranth is done. It is the big bad evil guy. Everybody make a will save that's within 30 feet, which is everybody.
-2.
Keep in mind you have a -10 if you were in the fog.
Not a 20. I fail.
Okay.
29.
Oh yeah, I'm out of the... I'm not in the...
No, you're in the fog.
I already knocked
It
myself
is a
confused.
compulsion
Yeah,
mind
I guess I am.
affecting effect. So, you're what?
I'm already knocked silly.
I also get
confused
another save
from the wall.
against the mind
Do you want,
control.
no, do you want me to roll seriously?
No, you are not sane.
You play it so well.
You three are confused.
I'm not.
You've passed.
Yeah, I was never in the
God,
fog.
you never were in
29.
the fog. So now it needs to concentrate on you.
Aww.
It notices that you appear to be acting normally.
Can I act silly to try and...
Yes.
Can I make a bluff
On your
check?
next turn.
With a bluff.
Yeah, I did just hit myself in the head.
Yeah, why... Oh, last round you.
Okay.
We're confused.
It is going
He
to
needs to make a sense motive check to realize he's no longer confused.
5-foot step.
Yeah, dude.
DC 20.
That's, oh, okay.
Yep. And it's going to cast a spell.
SR.
Spellcraft check DC. Oh crap.
Is there SR? Yeah.
Cool, is he casting defensively?
Yeah. And
You didn't say he was.
he always does. I said it the first time when he didn't even need to.
You need to every time.
The
Otherwise
DC
he
is
doesn't-
18 for spellcraft.
That's
well,
how you would
make your
treat us
14.
if we didn't say it.
I succeed.
Got a plus 11 on his concentration check. Third level spell, so it's DC 21. Yikes.
Get it.
Yikes. 18. All right, sweet. So 28, 29. And it suggestions
SR?
you. Yes, it has to beat your SR. 23?
Close. Yeah, you got it.
Sweet. Will save. DC 17. Yes! All right, that's a failure. Let me see what my options are for the suggestion spell. They can't force you to do anything that's like
Power of pink.
directly harmful to yourself, otherwise that would give you another save. But it suggests a course of activity to you.
You went there.
The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the activity sound reasonable. Asking the creature to do something obviously harmful automatically negates the effect. I'm reading this because you passed your spellcraft check, so you know exactly.
I did not pass the spell.
You did.
Oh,
The suggestive course of activity can continue for the entire duration, which is
Of your
hours
life.
per level. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
Needs to
So
take a bath.
he asks you,
Extended bath in the water.
or he sends you a suggestion to
I think he's got to say it.
the creature. You
Yes, be able to-
influence the actions. The suggestion must be worded.
I don't speak aberration.
Compulsion, language dependent.
Yep.
Mind
You have to say it.
affecting. Languages are telepathy.
Okay.
So
They can totally do it.
it telepathically commands you to dig yourself a grave,
that doesn't seem logical at all.
so that you can protect yourself in the hole.
Dig a hole.
Seem logical.
Basically, you're going to stand there and dig a hole.
Fair
Dig a
enough.
hole you can lie down in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that you
Sure.
can hide and protect yourself.
Drow are on the ground anyway.
sounds
so
legit. I wanna
It's telepathy, so it probably comes to you in a smattering of images and barely understood words, and you're like, oh, I should dig a hole that I can lie down in, so I'll be safe. It should be at least 6 feet,
Not 6.
Just in case I need to stand up.
Durzo.
and so the coffin doesn't wiggle out.
use your shovel
Cold
as
comes
a
out.
measuring stick.
Into the bottom of this thing.
Okay.
Chain comes out, straps it on,
What?
or
Have you seen
loops
holes?
it on. I then climb up the 6-foot thing.
And climb check these 15.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
I am on top.
Yep.
I am
5 foot
then
step in?
taking my dagger through the loop of the chain, and I'm jumping into and attacking it, basically.
Okay, I'll give you +1 to your attack roll for higher ground.
Sweet.
And 'cause
It
it's
also
awesome.
did not make its perception check to see you,
Okay.
so it is flat-footed against your attack.
All right.
You're also invisible. That's another plus.
Its flat-footed AC is 14.
5, 9, 14,
I'll make a touch attack the rest of this battle.
16.
That was flat-footed, not touch. 16 is a hit.
Sweet. My weapon goes into its head along with attaching itself to this chain.
Roll damage. You have to deal at least 10 points of damage to embed your dagger into the creature.
Do I get sneak attack?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, it's an aberration.
You're an aberration.
You get sneak attack.
Mom's an aberration.
All right. So
There's very, very few things you do not.
Did your mom.
I get one more
Pathfinder.
D8 plus.
That was straightforward.
Oozes and constructs.
So
What spell did you cast again? Expedition. Okay.
yeah, so I can climb up and do more moves. 4, 6, 6, 14, and 17.
17 points of damage. Now, why are you rolling d8s for sneak attack?
Oh.
Are you a Knife Master?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You can be.
6,
Not with
Thanks for
shuriken.
holding more damage.
12.
Plus your base damage. Plus your strength.
Yeah. So 14, 15, 16, 19.
19 damage.
With my thing, and I'm basically, the chain is 20 feet that I have that I was
Okay.
able to pull out, and it's barred to here, coming up over here. And then, do I have any more move actions?
No.
Okay, because I figured it was the expedition.
That just increases your move
It
speed.
makes you faster,
All right.
so
That's what I'm doing, and I'm hanging on for dear life with this thing.
so you're not letting go of the dagger.
No, I'm going to embed it, and the chain's hooked onto it, so now it's kind of held in place.
Okay. Cool. Basically, Durzo just gave the thing a leash, so, which is pretty sweet.
Pretty cute.
Oh, let's keep it.
Yeah, Durzo's done. Casimir, you're up. Knox, you'll be next.
I'm actually
I
right
think I'm gonna
there.
dig a hole.
No, you're not on it. You're still here.
Oh, I couldn't jump on it?
No.
And I cast a spell. And
Oh, I think it's Trevor Sense would have made it immune to your sneak attack. Anyway.
he was still flanking.
Ah, yes.
Maybe.
It's large. It's hard to say. But anyway. Okay, so you move and you cast a spell.
Yes. And a bunch of mist starts
That
emanating
should
out
be
from my
next to it,
form,
though.
obscuring everything.
Yeah,
From
you would have
10
5-foot
feet or
step
20
up.
feet?
20 feet radius centered on me.
Yeah, but it didn't take a 5-foot step. He took a 5-foot step. And then, oh no, you wouldn't have moved.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, so Oric, you are more than 5 feet away from a creature that's inside of obscuring mist. You cannot see it.
Correct.
Which blocks
There is
line of sight.
obscuring mist.
I just cast it.
Correct. It
Oh.
just exploded out of
Can I see
Casimir.
Can I see Gabranth?
No,
No.
For the
Where is the edge of the mist? I can't.
right in front of you.
20 feet
Okay.
out from
It does not
him.
move with you.
Nope.
Nope.
Just 20-foot burst out from him, stays in place.
So I am drawing
It's 10 feet high, right?
Yep.
It's 10 by 20?
20 feet
20
high.
foot radius, yep.
Okay, so I'm
Totally
still, I'm in
Right
the-
above me, it is 20 feet high. Where you're at, that's about 10 feet.
Okay, so I can actually, I'm above the clouds.
Being on top of that, yeah, you would be sticking out of it.
Wow.
Just your head,
No,
probably.
it's a 20-foot tall thing
Yeah,
of...
but you're
Kind of
10
a
feet
The
up,
radius
so
from
there's
me.
It's not a big box. It's a hemisphere, essentially.
Right, okay.
Half circle. So since it's kind of going down like this,
Oh, yeah, that's legit.
he's up on top
Okay.
of a rock, he'd be sticking up out of it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
standing
I'm
up.
at like 14 feet or whatever.
Right, okay, yeah, that's legit. Your head is
that's a
outside
legitimate
of the
question
mist.
then. Is the large creature farther enough into it?
It's 10 feet into
Yes.
it. 10, 15 feet into it, I would
I'm going to say yes.
At least, yeah, all right.
So Casimir moves, explodes obscuring mist from his person. Knox, Your turn.
I'm gonna start digging the best hole that's ever been dug.
How are you going to dig a hole?
I'm gonna use my shield
Okay.
and just kind of
Now gust of wind.
digging a hole.
You begin doing that. Orc,
Gust of wind.
I don't have any
Dude, if
left.
it was me, I have a retractable shovel.
you
so-
are confused.
I have
I know.
four first level
Percentile.
spells.
Is there any way
and
to
a
just
rope
use a
trick.
C4?
That's what
There's
I've got.
4, and they're
That's
equally
four.
likely.
Are they?
Yeah.
125, 2650, 175, 76,
They could have just used
Number 3,
Deal.
deal 1d8 plus strength mod to self.
I take my glaive, and I try to choke myself with it.
You guys are all becoming Durzel slowly.
Yeah. I
This
take
feels so
4
wrong.
points of damage.
A 4?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1.
No,
Plus
you're
strength.
Strength. No.
Yeah.
I'm much stronger than that.
I was going to say, wow, you're
Plus 6,
fatigued.
so
Damn.
9.
And then you heal 1.
Yep. I just added 8, if that's fair.
I feel slightly better.
You're doing what's that when people masturbate and choke
Erotic asphyxiation.
Autoerotic.
Yeah, that's weird.
We all know what
Awesome.
that's
So
called.
you are done. Gabranth, it is your turn. Roll percentile.
Oh, South Park.
Punch yourself in the face.
If you stay in the fog and wait for me,
Six.
it can't confuse
Yeah,
you.
sure.
13
Yeah,
points of
please, I'll
damage.
bring you a picture.
Thank you.
As he just like beams himself in the head.
How many rounds is that you've been crazy?
This is my third in a row.
Wait, when did the third one happen?
This is the third one right now.
This is the third one
I know, but
happening.
when did it occur?
Just
What
now.
do you mean?
When did you save for it?
Last time he
I
made
just don't
us all do
remember.
it.
Before, on its last turn, which was before your obscuring mist.
Okay. I just honestly don't remember it.
Correct.
Yeah.
You probably no, you didn't have to.
I can just change my number as soon as
yeah.
I don't have
That's
to.
right. That's right.
I'm a wizard.
That's right.
I rolled an 11, which failed by 1 the first time. I rolled an 11 the second time, which failed by a bunch because my negative 10.
20% mischance.
And then
If
rolled
you were right next to something, it's
not
total
a 20
concealment, i.e.
this third
50%
time.
mischance if you're more than 5 feet away.
You
Regular
cannot
old
see it
concealment.
if it's
Yep.
more than 5
So
feet away.
you've got regular old concealment against you with that guy, right?
20%. Yeah.
He's bobbing. I see his little bobs come up.
Okay. Are you finished? Everybody done?
Yeah.
Right?
I punched myself in the face.
It is the creature's turn. Obscuring mist blocks line of sight, but does not block line of effect.
Line of sight is yes.
No.
Yes.
Negative.
I think you need line.
Paizo.com.
Yeah, you do.
It can't target us if it can't see us.
But if it does an area effect,
It's not it doesn't target anybody.
Well,
It's
if the
every
effect-
creature within 30 feet.
The effect is because we can see it.
well, not if it's the wand.
That's why
I would
it
agree with
confuses
that.
us, is because
well,
we see it.
that's why I asked if there was
You
any.
can, I could cast Fireball into an obscuring mist and it would
Yes.
blow you people up. That means it does not block
That's
line of effect.
an AoE spell. I mean,
Correct. This is an AoE
the
spell.
confusion thing is based on us seeing it, as you said.
I don't know that.
No.
It's magic.
yeah,
it's magic.
it's super.
It's a supernatural ability. It literally says any sane being within 30 feet of a conscious creature, Sagothi, must make a DC 20 will save each round or be confused for 1 round.
Evil has a
A
name.
creature that fails 5 saves in a row, something bad happens to them.
I'm taking my
Oh, I hate when
spell.
something bad happens.
I
Is there a
know.
save to something bad?
Yes,
Rocks
I
fall
will
on
grant
me.
one final save. So it can't see any of you except for you.
I thought it's bobbing up, looking at me. What if it's looking at me? Wait. If it's turning, it has to
Thank you.
pull the chain, doesn't it? A little bit. I guess I
It's
can.
a 20-foot chain, and it's only 10 feet away from the source, so it can actually move 10 feet.
No. It's down on the side of the rock, so it goes up 6
10.
feet. It goes up
Oh, right,
6 feet, then over 4 feet, and then to it, and it's the large creature. So
Right, so it's in
Yeah,
it's in the creature, the
unless
square
it
of the
comes
creature.
around like that, but it has.
So it has 5 feet of movement, basically, is what that comes down to.
All right.
It can only move 5 feet, which is pretty good for you doing random ass bullshit. So
Or awesome.
beyond 5 feet, it can see 5 feet, so it
It
can
can be a
definitely
pretty
see you.
low strength check, though.
They can
to
see him, and that's it.
have a
That's it.
dagger.
You are the
pulled out.
only-
That's
It's a
bag.
crowbar.
You are the only
underneath.
person this
It was
creature
a
can
dagger
see
in
right
his
now.
back, right?
However, everybody within 30 feet still has to make a will save or become
It's
confused.
like this.
Not a
Everybody's within 30 feet.
I'm good.
That is jacked up.
What just happened?
Wait. But did we rule that a 20 is just a 1+?
One's a fail, 20 is a success on
Okay.
saving throws
Okay.
and attack rolls.
Perfect. All right.
Oh boy. Tomo.
I don't need to.
What?
I don't need
Oh,
to.
that's right, mind affecting.
He's a wizard.
Okay. Durzo, you are not sane. So it,
Plus, I have cover from it.
I
correct.
been saying this person here.
Everybody else is hitting themselves in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, I did this thing with a chain. It was awesome.
You guys don't think so? Well, whatever.
All right. So it is going to attempt to cast defensively.
4.
Can I hear it? Can I make a spellcraft at a higher DC?
Yeah, you can. Well, no, it's a spell-like ability.
Oh, well, never mind.
It fails to cast defensively. Dang it! All right.
That's what happens when you
can
stay in
attack
glaive
them.
range.
Can I get an attack bot?
No.
What happened? Failed to cast.
Yeah, so the spell just dissipates.
Is it going to squeeze through
Was
there?
that a 5-foot step?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it's going to issue a command to somebody that's confused. Who's confused? You're the only confused one. Sweet.
That's 4, dude.
It
I
can
know.
issue you a telepathic command. It's going to pick one of the results from the confusion behavior table, which is attack nearest creature,
You can't see.
which you
I can't
can't
see.
see anybody, so that's yourself.
King. Smack himself
It's
in the
done.
face.
Durzo.
Durzo is
Not
going.
on your turn. On your
Oh,
turn.
okay.
I am going to. It's attack of op. Yeah, attack.
What are you
of
doing to
op.
it?
I am taking my 50-foot silk rope. I'm
You're
gonna,
going to pull out a rope.
I'm gonna roll. I can a quick draw it right out of one of my bandoliers. I'm gonna start running around him and this pillar. with expedient
What are you going to
victory.
anchor the rope?
As I run by, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna run around
the end of
too.
the pillar, because I'm assuming it's gonna eventually pinch underneath the rock,
Okay.
because with the whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna 60 foot once,
It's like we're fighting
twice.
80s.
You're
Okay,
like,
it has combat reflexes and a 20 dex, so it's about to chop the fuck
He
out of
doesn't
you.
know that.
He doesn't know
I
that.
know.
I have
This is-
mobility, so
Okay, sweet.
help.
Its modifier to hit you is plus 12.
Plus the concealment.
You can't run with when there's big
What's your
trees
AC
in the
look
way.
like
yeah,
right
there's
now?
trees.
There's trees, like in all those
He's
places.
not running. He's making a move action. He moves
Yeah.
really fast right now.
His
Yeah.
speed is
Okay.
60, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. You can go once around it.
I can go. Can
Now,
I
if you
move
want
double?
to double move,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So you can go twice around.
Yep.
Okay, and it's going to be kind of tied to 2 trees and a rock.
Yeah, and it's already attached to.
And it's chained to...
you guys are gonna be able to run soon. And just
Okay,
say no.
cool. So it has a 10-foot reach. You
They will
disappear
be able
out
to
of its
run. I'll
vision
just be
after a little bit, but
sitting
you're
there
using the
drooling.
rope as
Back
kind of a
up
guide
and
as
use
to where you
ranged
need to
weapons.
run.
Yeah.
And so
One more save and I'm
it's going to
permanently
get
What can I do?
One,
Can't help
Yeah,
it.
not
Two.
look that shit up.
3, 4. It's going to get all 5
I
of
was
its
just
attack
holding
of
him
opportunity.
earlier at work. Sorry, I didn't-
Unless you want to stop running after the first attack of opportunity.
We will find out.
Okay. AC 29,
It,
AC 16.
miss.
He told him. He told him.
I'll mark that. Hits.
Still get concealment.
Crit.
Can't do much about that. One more.
Oh, I don't know if it's going to make it last. So damage is only a D8 plus 3.
And the
So-
concealment.
And there's concealment, so that's 3 hits so
Yep,
far.
3.
So 3 20% miss chances.
Yep.
Go.
All right. Green.
Is
Good. Pass. Green. Didn't pass. And green didn't pass.
okay, cool. So all 3 hit. There were 2 crits, and then it gets one final attack, but I haven't rolled it yet. So the first hit is 4 points of damage.
All right, fair
the
enough.
crits are 11 each,
22.
plus a D8 each. 3 and 2. So 27.
All right.
Are you still up?
Yes.
It takes its final attack. AC 18.
Miss.
Okay.
All right. Can
So-
I run defensively?
No.
I just
So you run around this creature several times, looping a silk rope around it. And I don't know if you have enough silk rope. I don't care. I don't want to count
I have
squares.
50 feet.
I know. I don't know
Oh.
if that's enough. Whatever. So
He moved to 60 feet?
Yeah.
So he'd actually only be able to get around it once.
Yeah, and then I can end it once. 30 feet. I can get partially around it, I
No,
guess.
you had to go a wide way around.
correct.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try to acrobatics through it square.
Yeah, I would have tried that.
You are going to try that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try getting it.
Because if you
Basically,
fail, you fall prone in your square. So it's either
it's DC 15, right?
Go for
No,
it.
no.
CMD
CMD against us.
Hard.
It's much harder
hard, so
now.
its CMD goes up.
By 1.
Yeah, I'll do it. So what were the checks?
Okay.
That's high,
He's insane, man.
high dex.
gonna-
Hold on.
True.
CMD 25.
That's not too bad.
2
Pass.
Durzos?
27.
All right, so he's able to wrap
So
it tight.
you basically over to
Well,
here.
but I did my. Does he get an attack of op then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not for that.
Oh, not for that
no,
one, yeah.
but for
So-
the other 72 movements, yes.
Okay. All right. Next one. Fail.
Okay, so you're able
So-
to get around it once, back to the rock, and then it stabs you, it crits, and you fall.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm going to give it the entangled condition.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Casimir, you're up. Nox, you'll be next.
And it's chained.
Correct. And its speed is reduced to 5.
Until the dagger
Everyone,
comes flying out.
back off from it, if you can. We'll try to take it down from a range.
Am I able to see the creature at all?
I don't know where it is.
And you don't know where you're moving either.
I'm moving away from the sound.
Of Durzo getting
Until I get
cut
out.
up.
Yeah.
Now that I'm out, I circle around, and that's about all I can do.
Okay. Nox.
I'm gonna dig a hole.
That's a great What are you doing? Orc.
Oh man.
Cannot see it.
Though,
Orc, you are not confused.
I know, right?
Brent? You're still confused.
Is
You hear
go
You
walk
can't
around the
see
side of
anyone.
that tree.
I'm trying to think. So what I'm thinking to myself is, even if there is a visual effect for the mind fog, I don't know what it is, and there's no way that I feel that I would be able to tell, like, my will was lessened in this place.
it made you feel a little drunk. That's about it.
Okay.
Being in the mist made you feel drunk.
Oh, then you go back in the mist, right?
Yeah, probably
not like happy drunk, but like,
Just
like,
disoriented.
where you can't speak properly. It's just annoying. So
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you feel hungover, not drunk.
Yeah, or like when you first get up and like all the blood rushes
Yes.
down from your head and you're like,
Uh-huh.
oh, fuck the world. Okay, yeah, so I don't want to head in that mist that's got some bad juju, and there's this big other cloud of thicker mist.
that you can't see through.
Right, that the creature is presumably hidden within. I hear it's fighting Durzo. No, I hear it's fighting something.
Correct.
I did see Durzo jump off of the rock though, so probably Durzo.
And
Casimir
come around this side. You see, you probably come around here.
Get away
Anytime
from
on the edge
it.
of the mist.
Yeah.
And take it down from a range.
Yeah, the brief visage you caught of Durzo was barely inside the mist,
How heavy are these
running
rocks?
around with a rope. How heavy are the rocks?
Yeah, how heavy are the rocks?
They are a solid 6 foot tall, 3 foot thick
Heavy.
slab of stone.
Really heavy.
Thousands of pounds. You're
How
not
many
sure
thousands of
many.
pounds?
You're not
I
sure.
will
Your
look it up.
character is not skilled in mathematics.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
He's skilled at liftomatics.
I want to know now just to know.
Correct. Last time I tried this was with a gnome and he got killed. So, all
right.
to hold up the roof, the ceiling as it was trying to crush
Rocks are
us.
heavy.
I got it, guys.
Stone.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, I should use my quick runner shirt last round.
You
Those are the creatures over there.
I do. One scroll in hand.
It's the pillar there.
No targets in range that I can see.
Because
Okay.
I can yes, I will large person
Because of your own
myself.
spell.
I wanna.
Staff time.
Delay. Knox.
I'm gonna dig a hole.
You are digging a hole.
Why don't
Wait,
you
after him
listen
was-
to me?
Brent.
Me.
He wants to help.
I'm confused. So
Roll percentile.
2 means
Act normally.
act. No, 2 is do nothing but babble incoherently.
Oh,
thought-
really? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
rolling the d4.
So, okay. Sorry.
He drools and mumbles something about dogs.
I thought you were supposed to attack yourself.
That's for the 3.
What?
For the percentile thing.
No, on the last round, you
He
were
commanded
told-
you.
I was told to attack
yourself.
someone, but all I could see was myself.
Correct.
This time
Alright.
he didn't do that, so I'm just normally confused.
No, this is the first round since that
gonna-
happened.
Oh, that's right, yeah. This is me attacking
I
myself
think
now.
I don't know. Rounds are
Yes.
kind of going by a
Yeah.
little
I'm gonna
quickly.
take my
so-
action now.
yeah.
So you are now after.
It told me to attack someone, I can't see anyone else, so I punched myself. Now that's what's happening now.
Okay,
So
cool.
I punched
so,
myself.
D8 plus strength mod.
I rolled an 8, so 14. Means that I'm kind of fucked up.
Sweet.
I'm gonna move over here, take a free action, and say, "Wizard, give me something to kill it." I'm moving around the fog looking for him. He says, "Kill it with ranged." I've got nothing. He says, "All right, yeah, give me something to kill it." And then I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna guess where I heard the noise of fighting, and I'm gonna throw my glaive at it.
Yes! That is fucking awesome. Make a ranged attack roll.
Yeah, 20% miss chance.
50.
Oh, 50.
Yeah. First, you have to hit AC. -4 for using a melee weapon as a ranged weapon.
Sure.
And Dex.
Yeah, my dex is a +0 because I'm fatigued.
Nice.
So I get
roll a crit and call
plus. I get a +2.
Since you get con to AC, do you get con to range attacks?
14.
Fail.
All right.
Whoosh!
The thing didn't seem
I'm going to
coming
use
though.
my handy-dandy directional die.
It's no
It has-
directional. It's going to go
He
that
has
way.
concealment versus it, so was it 5-footed against it?
Oh God, we
No.
had this conversation last time.
Did we?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's in combat.
Is
It's
it
regular
underground?
stuff.
Okay, so
I think it hits one of these trees.
Is it underground?
1, 2,
It's only
3,
invisibility
4, 5,
because
6.
you can't
It's
see
actually
until
technically
surprises
6.
you that something's
what?
actually.
Oh, I said you might 6 right there.
But it's surprising that the glaive was flying through the mist
But you
at
could-
it. That's pretty surprising.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, Orc chucks his glaive. It
Also,
fails
there's
to
tremor
hit.
sense.
It's the big bad evil guy's turn. Everybody within 30 feet of the creature make a will save DC 20.
Not a 20. That's
Something
a
bad
5.
happens.
Something bad happens.
I'm
Yep.
close enough.
Yep.
Can you rest lesser restoration?
Still minded.
yourself?
-1, right?
Greater restriction.
That's 6.
Nope.
5th level spell. Oh, no, 7th level spell.
You don't have to
What
roll.
are you talking about? I'm doing
failed.
perfectly logical
Failed?
stuff.
But I'm already.
And it costs
Okay,
5
actually,
roll.
what sucks is that the confusion
the dark
overrides the suggestion.
That's good. That's good for me.
That's actually good for you. It can't control it. I mean, it can, but it's not going to because it screws over these two. So now,
wait.
you have been confused for 5 rounds straight. I am going to give you one more will save. Hold on. This is devastating.
With the -20? Or the
No.
-10 still?
No. What's your modifier?
With the -10?
Without it.
-2 without it.
-2?
With the -10, yeah.
Okay.
So,
DC 15 will save with the penalty. So 17, 18, 19, or 20, and you pass. Fail. All right. You are permanently insane.
yep.
As per the insanity spell.
2 Durzos.
Permanent confused effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can tie him down.
So that was a free action.
So Grant just sits down, just drops his sword, sits down on the ground, and stares at some
curse?
rocks.
Does remove curse work on?
You are issued a telepathic command on the next turn.
I don't
You
think
will attack yourself because you're confused.
We'll see.
Wait,
About that.
I did that last round. I can't do it this round. Never mind. Sorry. You roll.
I'm gonna act normally, right?
It's
You're going to roll on the chart.
Yeah, just roll a 1d.
Oh, right. Okay.
Greater restoration, heal, limited wish,
Okay,
miracle,
so
or
you're
wish.
the only one who can see. You are
Remove
prone.
curse is not enough.
It's going to full attack.
Restoration.
20% miss chance on these.
I had
Greater
that.
restoration.
Yeah.
The black die is the first attack.
I think it's
AC
7.
20?
Miss.
4. 24, because you're prone.
I think
Gives him a +4.
No, this is
No penalties for
Yes,
you.
you're right.
So AC
Sits on
24?
your head.
Yes.
Hit.
You know,
Awesome.
it's
The
like
second
a
attack is
5
actually only +7, so that's AC 19?
Miss.
Okay. And
I
then it's,
have
Yeah,
basically
7.
AC 23. If
okay. It's bite attack. Is that +9? Crit. So his bite hits. So the sword hits once for a D8 +3, which is 8.
all right.
Then the bite attack hits for a D8 +1, 4 points of damage, and you have to make a Fortitude save DC 17 or be poisoned.
Nope. 6.
Pass.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
New character.
It's done.
No.
It's dead.
Temporary new character.
No, it is done. Durzo, it's your turn. You are in
acrobatics
control
check
of
to
your
get up.
actions. Oh, you want to stand up from prone as a free action with an acrobatics check? It's DC 40. Really? Sweet. Yeah.
Epic.
Okay. I do have a lot of move actions.
Or it'll just be a move action and it'll provoke an attack of opportunity. Or you can stay on the ground.
Provoke an attack.
Your AC goes up if you have the mobility
I do.
feat. Plus 12. AC 23.
Miss.
All
No,
right.
hit me right on the bottom.
You should check out the skill
Wow,
tricks.
the +4 from mobility?
I know.
Yeah, because I do. Yeah.
Okay, it hits you for a D8 +3. 10. Are you still up?
Yep.
Dang it! Why won't you die?
All right.
You're the only one that can fuck with me right now.
I'm.
You're standing now.
Yep.
With the destroy.
Standing up, it slashes you. It actually helps you get to your feet, but it hurts.
I don't know what to do.
I'm rolling D4.
20% miss chance.
Didn't I get those for all those on the ground too?
I have something.
Oh, the first one that you would have hit me with, green again. That's just
Take control of me somehow.
miss.
I've been looking for ways to
Miss
do so.
or a hit, I should
My
say.
character has
And third miss.
Miss!
very
So you do not take 10
anti-that.
points of
This
damage.
is like the antithesis of what he believes is
Yeah.
out there to promote. Like, this is them. The embodiment of
Um,
all that he hates. It's also why he
I
hasn't
still
left
have
you
the one more wrap that I have to do, right?
Also why he
For
hasn't
what?
left you all yet.
Or do I have 2 wraps around it?
No, you ran around twice.
Okay.
You're at the end of your rope. Like, literally.
I get it.
But,
I did say everybody stand back
5 foot step.
range.
Can I get up here?
I
Like,
tried
not
to
with a
do
5
that.
foot step.
I know. I'm
No,
saying.
I mean, can I 5 foot step and then climb?
Can't.
like the
Okay,
only
all right, so
one
you
that
stood
can
up,
do
so that's
it.
your move action.
Yep.
Then you can 5 foot step,
No,
and
hang on a
then
second.
if
Well,
you
not
can't
hide
use
it
a
up,
move
it's
action
not
if you're going to 5 foot
retreating.
step. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I get up. I quick draw my camo netting
Okay.
over it.
You're going to net the entangled creature?
Oh, and it gets a -4 to dex attack, so those attacks, that 23 would have missed. It would have given
No,
it.
it doesn't. What? I don't know
It
if
doesn't have
it's-
weapon finesse.
No, but
Actually, yeah, it does.
It does, yeah, but it
But it missed anyway. 'cause
Minus
your-
4 penalty
your,
to
percentile.
dexterity.
Not the 23 that was the meat. That was the second
Yeah, that
attack.
was the one that hit.
Yeah, it hit.
I'm saying it wouldn't hit.
It wouldn't hit.
It's
because it was-
entangled.
It has a -4 to dexterity, which is a
I was
minus,
just
And-
giving it a -2 to hit.
which is the same thing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No. But
Yeah.
Entangled is -2 to hit and -4 to dex.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Okay, then it missed. So you get 4 hit points back.
Was it 4?
It's like healing. You're cool.
Okay, so moving forward, are you going to use a ranged attack standing right next to the creature? Because that's what a net is.
I'm gonna ranged.
I'm not you Netmaster.
I am going. Can I do it defensively?
I've made a Netmaster,
Yes.
okay?
Do it defensively.
It's a -4 to hit, except for your
I hope you
crane
use
style.
like
Use it
a-
as an improvised weapon to whip
minus 2 more.
There you
instead
go.
of
No,
netting
so
them.
only a -2 penalty.
Yeah.
It gets an attack of opportunity on you though,
Bring it on.
because you're using a
You
ranged.
could also
Yes.
net.
Okay, so -4.
It already got
dex.
one. It already got one
It
this
gets
round too.
right.
I know. I'm just saying.
Now it's -4 to dex makes it have a 16 dex, which is still 4 attacks of opportunity.
And -2 to hit.
-4 total to hit because it does have weapon finesse,
Yep.
so this is only a +8. It fails. It does not attack you for throwing a net on it.
Tries.
Oh.
It misses. All right, you are done.
Am I netted? Did it fly like?
Casimir.
Yeah, I was gonna say it flies over and lands on.
Okay. As move action, I pull a breastplate out of my bag. Here, throw this. It's what I got. Literally.
Okay, you move and draw a weapon and then hand it to him or
Yeah.
draw an item.
Yep.
Hey, it's magical.
Knox.
I don't even have
Roll
a
percentile.
weapon.
You have to-
Okay.
No staff even?
Sure.
Wow.
13.
You act normally.
Swish.
So you are in fog. You have no idea what's around you. You're actually very disoriented about which direction is which because you've been staring at the ground digging a hole with a shield
Right.
for 18
-14
seconds.
improvise.
So if I wanted to move in a direction,
You
how
move
would
at
I
half
go?
speed,
about
that's
it?
all.
What else do I
Oh.
have? What else do I have? What else do I have?
You're
Okay.
effectively blind is on the rule.
Yep.
Keep in mind, James, Durzo did hear
Wait a minute.
him yelling, "Back off, fight it from range."
Hang on,
I'm
I'm
thinking that
confused.
he knows what I'm trying to
That
do.
means that
I
I
can't see you.
as
Good
confused.
Yeah, but he's very, very smart. So I'm assuming that he knows what Durzel does.
Did you make your spellcraft check for this?
just because he's that smart.
I
So
treat
you
all
realize that I'm
creatures
trying to
think I
shoot
failed
this
it.
guy,
as
you get to
enemies?
shoot him from range.
Sure.
creature.
So when you say
when does that
it's my
start? On
job
my round
to
or when
stay
he
in
does
there
it?
and keep
Oh
it.
no, yeah,
Entangled.
all the
If
time.
that's how you want to interpret
As soon as he
that's
does it.
fine.
That's how I'm interpreting.
Okay, then I punch Casimir in the face.
Oh shit! You're like, here, throw this, and he swings on you. Keep in mind your penalties for being fatigued. What are you doing? Moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna move
I think he's an enemy. I'm
10,
confused.
20 out of the mist,
Yes.
All right,
and then I have 10 more to go.
Your
I'm
mind
feeling like
still
there's
feels
I'm channeling.
a little foggy,
Not-
but
did you-
not mind fog, but like
What did you roll last
still
round?
within
Did you-
30 feet.
I haven't done it yet, but as per confusion, you treat all characters
Your
as
speed
enemies.
is
Right,
halved.
but,
how far you've moved.
I'm out.
haven't done anything
It was
yet.
20 to
Depending
get
on-
out.
on the
So
percentile,
can I
though,
move full
you might
speed once I'm
not-
out?
Be able to attack him.
Last, I didn't do anything yet. I haven't been confused yet. I was fine, and then
So
he
how many
confused
total
me.
feet did you just move?
30.
Okay, thank
I
you.
feel like you should roll.
That's only for your action during your turn.
Okay.
You can still.
And then I will hold
Alright.
an action.
I actually rolled rather badly, so I got
What?
a 6
You're gonna ready in action?
plus
I'm just gonna hold and
No, you either ready
plus 12,
or you delay, which
18.
means you couldn't have moved.
really
Yeah.
Which
I'll let you do it earlier
mage
'cause I
armor
forgot.
on?
fair enough. Okay,
Because then it's just
No.
a meat.
I'm not evil.
I will. Ready in action.
For what?
You're an enemy, and it's not the first
Cast
of the
a
week.
spell on the beast if I can see it.
Okay,
Sorry.
excellent.
Do you have a spell in mind? Don't
Yes.
you need to choose
Lethal
which spell?
damage.
I have a spell that I
You
want
take
to cast.
6. You take 12 bludgeoning damage. As you're like, here, use this breastplate.
He like punches the breastplate into your face. It's pretty shitty. And it's Gabran's turn.
I cry.
Roll percentile.
He's so crazy.
He acts normally.
Act normally. What? Huh?
I pick up my sword and stand up on my feet and look around.
You're in mist.
It's
I walk
Is he aware
forward.
of- Is he aware of what he's been doing?
yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm just confused.
If you're aware of what you've been doing,
Yes.
you act normally now. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not in a confused state. He said to get the hell away from the thing.
I can't even see the thing.
I know you don't know really which direction.
I look
Roughly
around
that amount.
every direction,
You can
like
hear like
fog.
I don't like that sound.
it's a really fucked up sound that I just.
I'm out of the fog. I look around. I can see.
Oh, you feel way better over here. Still within 30 feet. Yes.
He's done now.
Yeah.
Move action to pick up his
Move
sword.
action to get up. Pick up my sword. Move action to move out.
Permanently in
Orc.
the anyway.
Yeah. I'm
Your
permanently-
turn.
Every
roll
6
percentile.
seconds, I need to roll.
We'll tie you down and sell the dark, but
It's easier. 3.
Punch yourself in the face.
Yes. Justice.
Best roll.
Ouch!
For 14 damage.
Here, throw this.
you should grab the breastplate and start beating everybody with the breastplate.
No, I still have it. You didn't take it.
All right, it's the big bad evil guy's turn. Everybody within 30 feet.
That makes
Make a will save DC 20.
Don't need to. I'm already insane.
All right, that would just be
Hey,
Orc.
welcome to the crowd.
I failed anyway.
Nope.
You are still confused. It's going to issue a command to you. Attack the nearest creature.
Okay.
That would be Casimir currently.
Technically, nearest is himself.
That's a free action for the creature and an immediate action for the creature. It is now going to try to kill you because you are pissing it off. It's going to cast offensively.
Waiting for you
You're
guys
the
to run
only
away. so
one that I
run.
can see.
It fails to cast defensively.
Oh,
Which
by
is-
the way,
Which is it in?
the entangle says it cannot cast without doing a DC 15.
super high. I thought it was higher than that.
No, it's DC 15, but it has to do that and then cast defensively.
It failed.
15 plus spell level.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of like this. Which one was it? Here or was it
Right?
here?
No, first
Where
one.
was
That
Okay,
one.
because it was kind of between them before.
So it's that one right there. Hit failed. It heals a little bit because it has that, and I forgot about it for 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds at least. But I'll just give it to it now.
That's
And,
cheating.
These are one round. These first two.
oh yeah. So Durzel, you feel you don't feel anything. It failed to cast. So stupid entanglement.
I have gloves on. I take my poisons
It's supposed to have
I take my poisons
So.
Yeah, you're fine.
and I take my poison bag, just the whole, all of my poisons,
Okay.
All of them.
all of them, and I'm gonna. Because I can do damage.
Okay.
And I'm looking for, actually,
Take
you know what?
all the
I'm going to
poisons.
look for the wound up on top, and I'm just going to jump on its head wherever the knife dagger is,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to start pounding into that. Just
Yeah, it's flailing away with a silk rope wrapped around its
Twice.
massive worm-like form, pinning it up against a rock and some trees with a dagger stabbed in its back through a chain that's trying to hold its head to the ground behind a standing stone.
Still fucked up from what I did to it.
And it's bleeding, and you're gonna smash your fist into your bag of poisons, just coating it with a bunch of random poisons?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So to coat a weapon with poison is a full round action. So you're gonna do a bunch of random
I
poisons.
do have quick draw. I don't know if that's going to help.
No.
No.
Technically, no.
Okay.
So you're gonna spend your round preparing to poison the fuck
As I'm
out of
hitting my
this
fist,
creature.
I'm jumping up on this and moving to on top of its back. Where
That's
No,
not
you
the
get a
full
5
round
foot
action.
step.
Can I
That's
move
all
my
you get.
expeditious retreat?
No, that just increases your speed. It doesn't give you more actions.
Fair enough. 5 foot step. I will begin to move up my little wall.
Okay, cool. Casimir. I think this is round six. I could be wrong.
Giving you guys time to run away.
I've got 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to move away from this guy, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to withdraw.
He doesn't have a weapon. Oh, wait,
He
you
has
need a fist.
I am
They
a
are
weapon.
hurt.
I have 1, 2, 3,
That is the
7
basis
poisons,
of
so-
Faya Orak.
I'll roll a d4.
I think D4.
Yeah, that's how
Damn
many
it.
poisons you're gonna get.
I need to
You
go
just
back
got
into the
punched in
mist.
face.
Okay, he runs back into the mist.
Here, take this.
So
Fine.
now the nearest creature that Orc can see is Nox.
Okay, is it my turn?
No. It's Nox's turn, who is ready to action to cast a spell if he can see the creature, and she cannot see the creature.
3.
So it's now your turn again.
Okay.
What do you do?
I want to cast a different spell, Deeper Darkness, at Orc's feet,
Okay.
so he can't see me now.
Unless he has dark vision.
It's very dark in there.
No, it is very dark in there.
Super dark.
Well,
Okay.
only match
Mark
dark
the
vision.
area of darkness with a different marking other than squiggles or dots.
Okay.
Because I use
Do
squiggles
hearts.
and dots.
What is the radius?
20-foot radius.
Okay.
Make a line and then hash it.
I want to put it here.
Draw hearts.
Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and balloons.
When's the balloons
I
too?
just I
Yeah,
rolled
pots of gold and rainbows and the
3,
red
and then
balloons.
it's random D8. Also,
That is really sad.
I wanted.
You know
That is
what's
quality advertising.
you know what's disappointing?
Okay,
Is
deeper
that
darkness
it's
appears.
just little
That's the
balls
standard action.
now.
You have a
It's
move
not
action.
shoot shapes anymore.
I
That's been like
want
that for a
to.
while. I'm like, really?
Move back. Move
And
back.
that's just kicks with colors.
It fucks with your mind.
Don't do it.
Everyone who can hear me, back up.
Gabranth, roll percentile. 1, act
Holy
normally.
crap!
Dude, now you can't see the creature.
I can hear it in there. He said to get away from it.
He's still shouting, get the hell
You
away.
saw Orc for a moment towering over the standing stones, but then a huge globe of darkness appeared.
Fog, mist, darkness.
This whole battle map is fucking jacked up, dude.
Now he says to get away from it because it's dangerous, but Cabranth is a fearless warrior, so he's going to charge into combat anyway.
Okay.
He hears it that he's going to start. He hears it that direction. He's going to go that way.
Okay.
So he's not in the mist yet.
Now you cannot use the charge action.
Right.
Right, but he's able to actually
But you
make
can
him
move and attack if
20.
you like.
Yeah, he just
when you
keeps-
get there, you see that you're like, oh, where is it? Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
Holy shit! Fuck! Okay, now here's the thing. It gets an attack of opportunity on you because it has a 10-foot reach.
It couldn't see
Can't
him when
see
he
him.
was 10 feet away. Because he's in the globe. It couldn't see him when he was that far away.
That's true, but he sees him 5 feet away. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, touche.
Plus 12 is a 20.
Hit.
enough. All right. 20% mischance.
right, so-
I'll just do 1 and 2.
That's only 10%.
Yeah, that's only.
Or
Here, how about I roll
4. 1,
20%?
2, 3, 4.
Okay, 8.
Sweet, I hit.
That's a miss.
20%.
20%.
Is
That's how you do
20%
it, and nobody
mischance.
ever
Oh, right.
says
Duh.
Nobody called lower
beforehand
high.
because they're crazy.
Oh, well, that's a
I roll
zero.
dice. No,
That's a
I'm gonna
zero.
roll dice. We both roll dice,
Well,
and neither.
to be
Yeah,
given,
it's
I've been constantly rolling lows, and so if he
Yeah,
took that
20,
cue,
20 or lower misses.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I missed.
All right.
But even you didn't say it out loud that you're doing.
Oh, I said-
I'm just saying
I-
everybody's been rolling these
Yeah, you just
percentages
say
and
green,
nobody's
and I don't know
actually
what that
said.
means,
You
but
might
whatever.
say
That's
that.
cool. That's
Well,
fine.
it's-
I trust you guys. So in this
I haven't
case,
been rolling
you run
anything.
forward, attack, and the concealing fog effectively negates your attack. Orc, your turn. You are to attack the closest creature, which you don't see any.
All right.
Which means he punches himself.
I
like I
begin
did.
feeling around on the ground as a standard action to try to find some kind of creature that I can murder. I guess I would move around a bit in a random direction as well.
Well, no, because you are the nearest creature.
Do you consider yourself? Because there's a separate
Yeah.
one that is attack yourself.
I had to punch myself.
So I think I would,
does he
I
have
would
to
be
punch
trying to
himself?
find somebody to attack.
That's true, but I did make Gabranth punch himself in the face.
I
Twice.
think
So I have to be consistent.
I could just not punch myself. That would be cool.
Your punches are weak. Mine matter.
Hey, I have pretty good strength too.
I believe you.
I only have 2 strength less than you. Without raging anyway.
All right, you don't have scent, so give me. No, you can't see anything.
I can't see at all. So
Yeah, no.
I'm
You
going to
hear.
try to feel and
You're
and
just
look
gonna pick a
around.
direction and walk.
Yeah, 1 that way.
You go. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get him direction.
No bueno.
hey,
You walk into a tree.
That might be a creature.
Now that might be something.
That's right. I punched the tree.
I
awesome.
could be a tree.
It hurts.
I'll just take 7 points of damage for punching a tree. I don't know.
Yeah, that was not fun. Big Bad Evil Guy's turn. Everybody within 30 feet make a will save.
If I roll 20,
Close.
am I not insane anymore?
So really, it's just Orc at this point.
But
You're confused on your next turn? You are. Excellent.
Welcome to my world.
Okay.
Welcome.
yours is voluntary.
Right. All right, now I
party
have
of
2
Duracell's.
targets to attack.
It's dark in here.
I'm immune to it for
It's going to try to cast defensively.
Should be getting out.
I'm taking your advice. I hope you can kill it.
Inception in Durzo's head.
You know what? Screw this. It's pissed. It's just going to try to break free of your entanglement.
Sure.
Okay, so
Break to see on rope.
let's see
Silk
how.
rope.
Well, I mean, yeah, you took the rope and you wrapped it around it and you anchored it to.
Yes.
So okay,
So
really,
break these normal break TC or like higher because it's
The
trapped
chain.
twice?
Chain is my other one.
no, we're just going to do normal break TC of rope.
Yeah, okay. Let me find.
It's silk rope.
Uh-huh.
I pull out the expensive one.
I know.
You can't break.
And the chain is attached to them, so it
It's
doesn't.
actually really easy.
Did you pee on
Break
it?
DC, DC 24.
24? What? Can it slash it? It's going to slash the rope.
2 hit points. Or Silk Rope has 4 hit points.
Sweet.
No
It's gonna
hardness
spend its
listed.
first attack of the round to attack your rope.
It's twice, and the big.
Mischance.
I fucking rolled a 1.
There's those applause. To stop messing with their.
Goddamn rope!
Critical miss.
Wait, that's
It's-
only a slash. How many attacks does it get with one hand?
2.
AJ, critical
I thought it gets
miss.
attack with the wand.
No. So its second attack. Another 1! Are you fucking kidding me?
One more.
dude?
It might kill itself.
Oh! It tries to bite the rope! Oh.
Another one.
No, I'm gonna roll this die now. Screw you, hippies. All right, it bites the rope, dealing
Mischance.
1d8. Oh yeah, 20% mischance. Okay, so
might miss the
0
rope.
means 0.
It's a foggy rope.
Misty Rope.
It misses the rope. Damn it, dude.
There's those
0, 8. Really? Oh, fucking Christ, that's bullshit,
Don't.
dude.
There's
No, that's cool.
the only one that has bad.
Durzo is contributing the most to
Durzo,
combat.
it's your
What's
turn.
going on?
What he does. All right.
Make it not alive.
I climb.
My favorite
I'm
part
up-
of this is the most useful you've ever been. Nobody can see it.
True. I'm doing it all in darkness and fog and. All right, I'm jumping on the wound. I'm
So you're just gonna try to jump up
That was
again?
kind of
Or are you gonna
hilarious.
climb?
I didn't. I wasn't successful. I was trying to climb with or acrobatics with my head last time, so I'm gonna try just climb.
That provokes an attack of opportunity.
Cut him.
Yots! AC 19?
Miss. Climb of 18. So up.
It's clobbering time.
I'm jumping right on the
Move
move.
action, you get 1 attack.
All right, there it goes. You know what?
No.
No, I don't know.
You're gonna attack yourself.
It's the key. It's why we've all been doing it.
Broken glass, poison in your face.
One more round. I gotta go one more. I gotta go one more round.
Why?
What are you doing then? Casimir, you're next.
No, I'm just gonna punch. I'm gonna lean over and punch.
Poison fish.
It's just your fist. Okay, so you have a poisoned glove, and you have improved unarmed strike because you're a monk.
Yeah.
Smell the
So
glove.
go ahead and make your attack +1 because you're on higher ground.
Are any of them contact poisons?
All of them are.
Then you can just do a touch attack if you want.
No, the injury,
Oh, ingested,
ingested, and
contact, and ingested.
So only the contact one works.
Yeah.
Unless I get into his body, right?
No.
No.
Ingested means it has to
drink.
eat
So go ahead and attack.
or drink.
What's it? 9?
Touch it.
Yeah. I'll just,
Tangled.
it is 5, 14, 15.
So ingested means that he has to eat it. So
18.
if you can punch him in
Is
the
this a
mouth.
touch attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Touch attack 18 is a hit.
All right.
Mischance.
20% miss chance.
Coat yourself in poison and then swallow.
I mean, he's going to eat your hand.
32.
but-
All right. You successfully touch the
out.
creature and gets a
really
fortitude
good
save
idea
against your
for-
poison.
if
What's
you
the
could, like,
DC?
swallow
DC 16?
You could just like start pulling out ingest poison.
Speed, space attack bonus.
Any
4
kind of
plus
poison.
6.
Once you're inside it, any kind is going to work.
15.
Miss.
It fails.
Dex.
Is the
It
other one?
loses.
I think
Injury, you're inside its body.
Dex,
You can
1d2
probably just,
Dex.
like, break the vial. and
High or low?
something to-
inhaled.
I didn't fucking call anything. Oh wait, no, high is 2.
Yeah, unless you're
All right, so
somehow,
it
like, going
loses
to a
2 more
small
dex. So that's
stomach.
minus 6. It has a 14 dex right now,
That's what I'm doing, baby.
and has to make that every round. Okay.
Climb up out of stomach and down
Durzo,
to
you're
a
done.
swallow.
Casimir, you're up. Nox, you'll be next.
All right. I don't trust. Well,
Any of us.
I don't trust any of you. I got to take it down because this is them.
Cannot see it.
I
Sorry.
walk towards it.
Okay.
until I can see it.
All right.
You can hear it.
And then I'm going to color spray it in the face.
Sweet. Its tremor sense gives it an attack of opportunity, even though it can't see you.
50%
Yeah,
miss chance.
It only gets one.
AC 18.
50% miss chance.
High, it hits. That's a cock die.
You're a cock die.
I know, right?
Oh,
That's
okay,
high.
die.
It hits.
Ow.
I know. For a D8 plus 3. 11.
Are you giving it the -4 for being entangled?
Yes.
No.
Plus the dex it lost from the poison.
I know.
Ooh, no.
no,
Sorry.
sorry.
I did not include that. So,
I didn't mean to poison.
no. Was AC 17 enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a wizard.
Where's some
It is
armor?
minus.
He's a wizard.
I'm wearing magic armor. Like armor made of magic.
Sweet.
Force,
Okay.
actually.
You get to do your thing. What are you doing?
I'm color spraying it and him in the face.
Defensively?
Defensively.
All right, cast defensively, please.
Probably Durzo
The
too.
DC is
I'm up
17.
high, but and there's darkness.
Oh, 5 more hit dice. Send
I can't
one
see
round.
it. I don't know.
You're not in the
10-foot
darkness.
cone though, right?
Yeah, but if it goes straight
15-foot
out,
cone, actually.
15-foot cone? Yeah, that hits you.
What was my DC?
17.
Oh, I made it.
I got it.
I made the save. I rolled 20.
Yeah,
I'm not
21.
stunned.
You have a minus 10.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, right on.
As in a natural 20.
So yeah, we'll save.
Okay. SR.
Okay.
I'm confused. I'm not stunned.
19.
You succeed. Will save. It has
good
a
at it,
plus
I know.
9.
Is it in the
28.
mist?
Okay.
Did it ever move through the mist?
It's
Does
in the mist.
nothing.
No. Okay, so Durzo is
This
affected by color spray.
Oh,
You
through
have
one.
7 hit dice.
You're stunned for
It
one.
did.
Stunned for 1 round.
AJ, it's in the mind fog.
It's
It's
its
in
own
the mind fog.
It made its own mind fog. It made it safe. It didn't. It.
Did it save?
For,
Yeah.
To enter the fog?
Okay. It
I
saved.
thought it was in it right away. I'm sorry.
No,
No, it
it
was-
wasn't
It's
initially.
here. 5.
No, I cast it
No,
away
dude,
from
it
us.
cast it over here. It was started off over here.
No, the creature was right here. 5, 10, 15. It was in it the whole damn time.
Okay.
So it saved right away.
Fair enough. It's still,
It was the only way for it to get the majority of you. It's like, I must potentially fuck myself over, but it's good.
You only make one
Are you
save
still
when you're
taking
sitting in it?
like
Yeah.
10s?
Okay.
On,
It's either it's saved negates. So I'm sorry.
oh,
Make the one
maybe
save and you're good the entire time.
So you run up, you color spray, you stun Durzo,
Right.
and
Yeah, I don't know
Nox's
that.
turn.
I'm a boss. Okay. I'm up in its face.
I'm going to move up
better than being in this
behind.
guy's face.
Now you can't see any of this going on inside here. You can't see any of this over here.
See
You
anything.
can't see anything. It's just
gonna
insanity.
move
Mist
up
and
that.
darkness
5.
everywhere.
10.
And you're in fog.
So half move?
Correct.
5, 10.
Well, no, it's not half movement.
No, you
No.
can't see anything.
You're just in fog. You can't
Correct.
see. That's
Well, no, when you
Okay.
can't see, it's half movement.
You can see 5 feet in front of you. That's true. With obscuring mist.
15.
There's no mention of
I was saying that before because she
20,
was
25,
paying attention to the floor.
30. And I'm still 5 feet away from you, so I can't see you?
You
Yeah,
can
'cause
now
he's-
see me
he's-
5 feet away.
No,
from
you were
me,
right
but have
there.
to
No.
get-
So
okay.
you cannot see Casimir. You
have to
begin
go one
wandering
more.
into the fog. It gets
He's
thicker
10
and
feet
thicker
away
and
still.
thicker. You cannot see anything. You hear combat directly in front of you, though.
Gotcha.
So that was a move action.
Fireball.
Yep. I'm going to ready an action to cast the same spell if I see the beast.
Okay. Nox is readied. Gabranth. 20%. I'm sorry, percentile. 4. Attack the nearest creature.
Sure, that would be
It
it.
Woo! Sucks.
Foul beast. Let my mind go. Does a 17 hit? I'm flanking.
Yes. You
with
did know
him.
its AC has gone way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
20%
Sweet.
mischance?
20%.
It has a lot of minuses.
77. You hit.
Sweet. This plus 7. 14 slashing magical damage. This is longsword slices its hide open.
Bastard. Gabranth. Orc.
Have at you.
20%. I'm sorry, percentile. 3. Punch yourself in the face.
In the darkness.
For 12.
Roll
Wait,
mischance. You're in
50%
darkness.
mischance.
No. You're attacking yourself. How can
So?
you miss yourself?
You can't see
That's
yourself.
like saying,
I can't
okay,
miss
then you have to make a 50% chance to draw your sword.
I can't miss
You can see the sword. You can look down at your sword. You can't see your
No,
own
you-
face.
You can't see the sword. If
He's
you
got a
can't-
point.
Not in deeper
You don't
darkness.
have to punch yourself in the face.
Orc is done. It's the big bad evil guy's turn.
Appropriate assumption.
Everybody within 30 feet make a will save.
Made it.
God damn it, quit making it.
Don't worry about 9
don't
minutes.
matter.
Yeah.
My parents said I do.
Okay. So who failed? You.
I
did.
stunned.
You failed. Okay.
Absolutely.
It's going to issue a command as an immediate action to Gabranth to punch yourself in the face. On your next turn, that's what you're going to do. It has a standard action. No, it has all of its actions. That's a free action. That's right. So it has massive penalties due to this stupid rope and chain.
And poison. Did
And
it
poison.
Did it make another save?
Poison.
for-
So yeah, no, it needs to make another save. You're right. Once per round. Actually, it's once per round on your turn that it does that.
True.
Okay.
It has a -6 to its dex and -2 to hit. So -5.
So that's a total of -5. So its bonus is +7 +2 versus rope. What's the AC of rope?
It's silk rope. Don't forget.
It doesn't say rope, it just says 50-foot length of silk rope, has 4 hit points, can be broken with DC 24 check.
Okay.
It's diminutive.
It's
Based on the size.
base 10,
There's no dex.
AC 0, so it's AC 5, but it's the size of it.
Or you can coup de grace it because it's helpless.
No, you can't click on objects for getting crits.
I would say
Well, you
So
can
I'm
auto-
going to say its AC is 7, because
it's
that's,
diminutive.
is it diminutive?
Small is -1, tiny is -2, diminutive is -4.
I thought it was -8.
So AC 9. I have +7 +2. Red is first. Hit, hit. I might not need to attack the second time.
Wait. He's attacking with both ropes.
She's attacking the fucking rope. First attack misses. Fucking Christ. The second attack hits. And he deals a D8 +3 to the rope.
He might not do enough.
5! God damn it! His bite attack is +0 versus AC 9.
Wait,
It hits.
how is 5 not enough? It has 4.
Oh, I thought, okay, hardness.
No hardness listed.
On silk?
It just has 4 hit points.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
It is the
so the first
hardest
attack,
rope.
he slashes
No
your
hardness.
rope. He's no longer entangled.
It's not hard.
He still
Except
has
he
the-
still has a dagger in his back with a
Wait.
chain.
Does the never mind.
All right, so you're not holding onto the dagger. He's going to use his. He has a bite attack.
You can't
gonna
bite
draw
back
his
this
dagger?
head.
No, he can't bite the back of his head.
Only that
Are you
guy can do
sure?
that.
He's going to bite the wizard. What? He's no longer entangled.
-5 still.
So no, it's -3 now. So he has +2 to bite the wizard. Crit! So that's 9 plus a D8
Wait, why -3?
because of -6 dex from this douchebag.
Oh, all -6 from that, jeez.
So it's 9 plus 2, 11 damage,
Okay.
and a fort save DC 17 versus poison.
I'm trying, guys.
Oh my god, this is fucking taking forever.
Yeah, 'cause we gotta kill it.
Oh, and it heals 5 hit points.
We're well
He
confused. We
seems
can't kill
unable
it.
to do anything to us, and we are all unable to do anything back.
I know.
Okay.
You confused all of us and we put.
I didn't think there'd be a bunch of fucking AoE unseeable things. 17.
We had a wizard,
You are
wizard
not
and a drow
poisoned.
cleric.
Sweet! Your rope is destroyed. Nox, you cannot see the creature, so
ain't
your ready
good
action does
rope.
not go up. Durzo, it's your turn. You are stunned. Next.
Save.
For what? Oh, yes.
Poison.
Poison. I have +6. 8.
2 more dex.
High, he takes 2. High, he takes 2 more! Oh! Alright, so his dex from poison is down 4. He's
Yes.
no longer entangled.
Correct, but he has that thing that's still attached.
Correct,
to
so
him.
I'm saying it impedes his speed, not his movement, which is weird to say, but
And then what else? About
you
it?
are stunned. Casimir.
Again,
Nox, you're still readying, you can't hit the creature.
the optimal thing here is going to be a strategic withdrawal right into you, most likely.
Probably.
So, do you let me pass as I run straight at you out of the darkness?
Actually, her ready to action goes off.
No,
No.
because she
Because
can't see
he's
the
clearly
creature.
not the creature.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Don't
so
I withdraw in a straight line? I don't remember.
you, I believe so. Okay, so Casimir comes walking.
Running through the mist, pops up right in front of you. What do you do?
Let him pass.
Okay, sweet.
And keep going.
Nox.
There's been a lot of withdrawal this fight.
Gabrath, you'll be next.
Remove here. Does that provoke?
Yes, it has tremor sense.
Even
so-
with the trees?
Yeah.
10 feet away?
You can cover
You
it.
have cover.
You have cover.
Oh,
So
and
your AC goes up by 2.
and cover.
By 4.
4, and so we'll see if it hits first. Its dex is down 4, so that's -2 to hit. From its 12, so 10 plus 10.
Full round action.
14 AC.
No.
Okay, it does not hit you. You rush up to it.
Okay, I want to
All right.
attack it.
With what?
My Morning Star that I drew as a free action.
Okay. You have a Morning Star.
I have a Morning
You
Star.
are flanking with Durzo.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's
Let's wreck this thing. 13.
Its AC has gone down by 2 because of poison, so 17.
Two flanking.
20
Hit.
to hit.
I fly away from combat. You can't fly.
6.
6 damage to the creature. What kind of
You don't
damage?
need to move in a straight
Bludgeoning
line.
Bludgeoning, piercing,
and piercing.
And magic?
and magic.
All right, Nox is done. Gebranth, you're up. 20%. I'm sorry.
And
20%.
saying
Well,
that.
there's a 20% mistake.
I.
Attack the nearest creature.
Yep.
The
Yet
creature.
again, the creature.
Yep.
You're being more effective confused than you ever.
We might just leave you this
23.
way.
That would be a hit, but it's a miss.
Stop doing that.
It sometimes works in our advantage.
The 20% is surprisingly not that 20%ish.
Orc.
now.
It's 1 in
You have to
5.
punch yourself in the face this round.
Yeah.
D8 plus strength. Damn.
I'm rolling real good on those.
Yeah, you gotta be close, dude.
That's why I was trying to stun it.
Only reason I'm still on my feet is because I'm not being targeted.
You're already half dead.
Yeah, I'm amazing.
I'm like 2/3 dead.
Have you been gaining one every
Targeting
turn?
me.
The big
For a
red
little while
guy's
I
turn.
was,
He
yeah.
heals
I'm
5.
done with that though.
All right, everybody
only for
within
7
30
rounds.
feet, make a will save DC 20. Not
You have
you.
infernal healing or?
Shit.
Failed.
I'm crazy.
Yes, you
Dodge
are.
What was healing you?
My infernal healing that I put on myself, and then you.
That's not
Before
long,
combat.
that's just a minute.
Yeah. And then there was 3 rounds that went by out of
Okay.
10 that makes a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Thought it was
so
7 because.
it is going to try to cast defensively again. It's no longer entangled, so the DC, it's a 4th level spell, so 23. Yes, plus 11.
But it has -4 to its dex.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, fair enough.
28! Spellcraft, I need a drink. Sorry. I would like a white Russian, please. Thank you.
Sorry.
Spellcraft check. The DC is 21.
Success.
Phantasmal Killer
Oh, that sucks to you.
versus Durzo.
2 saves, baby.
So first, you get a will save versus the illusion. Your worst
I have nothing but
fears
Concrete wall. and
explode
AC.
in your mind. You believe them to be real. Can you resist? Will save DC 18.
You ever see the outside all day though? Okay.
No.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, really?
Actually, it's a 20. I have an 11.
AC,
I don't,
yeah.
Any penalties? Are you stunned?
I don't have.
Damn
I
it!
don't have fears.
You don't have fears.
I don't.
He is.
I'm crazy.
Casimir.
I have
That's it.
so
It's fucking spent, dude.
few options right now.
Fireball.
Just kill the party.
I don't do that on sense.
I use the scroll that I've had in my hand this entire fight on myself.
You enlarge yourself?
Somebody's got to get this shit done.
Okay. Full round.
I'll shine that blade,
Weapon.
Nox.
and I'm gonna fuck him up.
I'm
Find
crazy.
it.
Roll
Tempest Transformation,
percentile.
do you have that? Why not? Go Gandalf on this.
91.
Attack the nearest creature.
All right.
We keep getting that one.
10, 17.
That's a hit. It's a meat.
All right.
Hold on,
Note to
20%.
self: protection from evil scrolls.
That's 100.
That's
Minus
10.
weapon.
That's 100.
That's a 0.
Bring it up.
That's 100.
No,
No, I said it earlier. This is a 0.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
he did say
100.
Plus
that.
10. That's 10.
How do you roll 100 on that then?
This has to be a 9 plus 10. 9 plus 10 is 100.
No, that's
990.
Punch myself in the face.
That's odd. That's that's
90.
0 and
That'd be
0 is
90.
100.
3 is
yeah.
punch
0
myself
0
in
is
the face.
100.
All zeros is 100.
Then how do you roll 10?
I mean,
You roll.
You roll.
This is a 1 and this is
Yeah.
0.
That's 10.
That's
All
0.
zeros is 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
If
No,
you're
I said it earlier.
You
Okay,
said
so hold on.
0
This
is
is
0.
What is
That's
this?
what you said.
That's 8.
That's 8.
This is 100.
That's what you've been doing.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, stop.
only
All
way
right,
to
think about
do
it.
it.
What is this?
That's the ones.
That's 10.
That's the ones.
that's the one place.
Okay, hang on. And what's this?
That's 100.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
10.
That's not 100.
That's 10.
That's 10.
That would be 10.
All
Yeah.
zeros is
So,
100.
the thing that was rolled was 100.
You rolled 100, you hit.
6.
6 damage. Congratulations.
Broken. Why did I kill it?
It's at 0. To your right.
Like I said.
Wait, what?
Oh no. It's on its feet, but
It's turn, my turn? It's time to kill
I
it.
want to cast a 0th level spell, Stabilize.
No. Gabranthe.
Run away.
It can still take the
if I take this thing down
fast
again,
heal.
it'll.
It's fast healing. It can.
Make it
on, do
not be alive.
I love how as soon as I became permanently insane, I can suddenly act normally.
Now you know what Durzel's going
I know, right?
Yeah.
23.
Hit.
Percentage.
Hold on.
Wait,
20%
do I actually hit
chance.
this time?
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Third try.
83.
You got it.
Fucking do it.
Max damage, 15 magical slashing damage. He just throws down his shield, both hands, right in the face.
One
It
round earlier.
tries to fall, but it's chained to the rock. So it just goes limp. The wand and the sword fall from its grasp.
I
The
pick them
mind
up.
fog disperses, and your mind feels cleared.
Totally clear.
Yeah.
Forever.
Those that are confused are still confused for 6 more seconds.
And right about then is where my mist goes away too. Because
Alright.
it was from a scroll.
But nobody sees me in the darkness punching myself in the face again.
It's a little secret.
I will yell the beast is down,
Okay.
and then pick up its magic weapons.
And then a 10-foot tall Casimir.
I drop them when I meditated, yeah.
Grant yanks his swords out, flicks the gore off.
Casimir walks in 10-foot tall, picks up the glaive that
Retrieves
is
my
now
shield.
appropriately sized for him. I'm ready. Let's keep going.
The beast is down.
I'm going to collect my weapon from its skull.
Why is this blinking?
Okay. Your hand is covered. No, it's no longer in poison, right? That's right.
Correct.
Do you just miss the darkness?
Pull the weapon
Do you
out.
say that?
Probably drop the creature.
No. I'm just asking if it goes away.
Just beep.
Durzo pulls
It's
the
beeping.
dagger out of the creature and it falls.
What's happening?
James, light's blinking and the thing's beeping.
I think it's fine.
They beeped once.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's like still going.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, do you dismiss the darkness?
Is it? Are you asking me that as a question?
As a player, I'm asking you if you
Speaking
dismiss it.
faster
Oh, no.
now. It's gonna explode.
Fourth level? No, third level. The only second level spell is I have a rope trick. Yeah, that was me going into that fight.
Your only spell is a rope trick.
I only had first level spells for combat. I had one of my reserve slot, one color spray, and one hydraulic push.
That
of all
is
things.
the bane of the wizard is.
Hydraulic push.
When he's tied to a pillar. Yes.
Into the
Yeah, but you didn't
pillar.
have to use it on the enemy.
True.
What you could
Very
have
true.
gone is you could have seen Orc outside of the mist and been like, he's too close, and pushed me away.
I
Into
don't
the
think
water?
it would work.
I don't think it would.
enormous DMs.
I know. I'm really badass.
Yeah,
I think I'm
that
not
combat
gonna
was
have that.
definitely a drag-out, knockout fight. It's called a Sagothi, CR6, by the way.
That's some bullshit.
Just saying.
I think an Aboleth could take it.
DR10
Yeah,
slashing
right?
or piercing. Yeah, the Aboleth could easily. It has a 50-50 shot to meet its at-will dominate. So, just saying.
At will?
It's actually...
The
Oh, the Aboleth, yeah.
The creature is immune to mind-affecting effects.
Oh, nice.
So that's
So
neat.
it couldn't even mind fog itself.
Correct. It has the poison SR17, and then Mind Fog once a day, Phantasmal Killer once a day, Confusion, Dispel Magic, which I was going to use next round to get out of the crazy fogness. It obviously could do suggestions. The Aura of Madness is straight up 30 feet if you're within it, DC 20 each round, or be confused for 1 round. A creature that fails 5 saves in a row becomes permanently insane, as per the Insanity spell. That's pretty fucking cool.
Really
That wasn't one of the pieces of information he got?
I got part of it.
He only
That
actually...
something bad happens, I think.
Right. As an immediate action, a Sagothi can issue a telepathic command to a confused creature within 30 feet. Causes the Sagothi to pick a result from the confusion behavior table.
There is nothing wrong with running, people.
Correct. Now,
But there
nobody
is-
died.
yeah.
Technically, somebody got made permanently insane, but you know what?
Technically, too.
Fuck it.
Both.
We could fix it.
Our 2 tanks did.
I'm crazy too.
Oh, permanently insane?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
We
I
could,
think
we could
that's-
sell the
okay.
wood.
If you want to keep rolling with
Cut
that.
his arms off.
I mean, that happened.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
Technically, it
may
happened to
have to
Grant too,
subdue
but I'm
them both.
okay with he got it like 4 times in a row.
Right.
But
I found my way back out.
Right, because you
both
dealt the killing
are,
blow to the
but-
creature, you were able to wrest yourself from its mind compulsions. Unfortunately, Orc has been too busy bashing
Punching
himself in the
trees.
face.
Look at me, myself
That
stupid.
made it worse.
Self out of insanity.
My character is probably as intelligent as yours.
Probably.
Yeah.
So,
14.
the obscuring
No,
mist
10.
dissipates, the deeper darkness goes away. Orc is babbling incoherently when it goes away.
No, I'm silently punching myself in the face.
DC or sense motive of
Let me just double check that.
33.
Oh, wait.
Know the state of
Yeah,
orc.
only for 6
I will.
seconds.
I will.
He is definitely under some kind of compulsion.
I'm hiding, by the way. At 35.
After 6 seconds has gone by.
As everyone approaches, I channel energy.
Careful, orc
I will
is still
also
under its
channel.
influence. As I stand there 10 feet tall with your weapon.
All right, my creature is dead. Or the creature is dead.
Yes.
Will it end?
13.
I don't know.
Everyone heal 13.
And
Give
15.
me my weapon.
You heal 13.
28 total between us.
Is he in range of our channel? How
If
far
we
is it?
keep
30
you
feet.
subdued, we can find
30
someone to
foot
fix
radius.
it if it is
Oh,
permanent.
yeah.
Maybe.
10, 20. Just barely for me. I don't think he has
You'll
from
give me
yours.
my weapon. Can I see him now? All of these spells are gone?
Yep.
20. Yep, just barely.
I'm not there.
I know.
Oh,
All of them except for Durzo. Sorry.
All right.
So I'll
Are
stand
you up a tree or
30
something?
feet away.
Quickly. Do you give it to me?
I toss it in your direction.
All right. As a movement action, then
5 feet.
I'm going to pick it up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cut off my own hand.
Shit.
What?
Yeah. I take my hand, I grab the tree, and I say, "Find me when you can fix it." And I cut my hand off, and then I bolt into the woods.
Oh my god.
That's my boy. That's what I would do.
It's an evil hand.
So you can find me.
He crashes into the forest,
Part of your body.
and the confusion overtakes you.
What do you know to do that? What do you know? What do you know?
I don't know
about-
much about magic, but it stands to reason that you can find somebody if you have a
the
part
body.
of them. That sounds like a great idea to me. I don't know if
Like
any
a
of you guys can
finger?
do that or if that's a good idea, but he's like, "I got this." He takes off.
Which hand?
The left one.
Roll 1d2. You know which one you cut off?
I am
So that was your
fully
moment
clear
of clarity.
That was my moment of clarity.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 points of con damage for that.
Dex, actually.
Okay.
You can't manipulate things.
I meant because I freshly
wanna
cut
hold
it
that?
off.
Oh,
It's pretty big. Yes. I want to hold that.
Yeah, would you permanently lose Dex for not having a hand?
no. Probably in the game. but compare it.
Ledger on the Darkwood and Orc's hand in my backpack.
Ledger in the Darkwood and Orc's hand. Just another day.
Yeah. We'll be back for you, Orc.
I also drop my bag as I go.
Okay.
Gabrant doesn't even know what to say as he watches that happen.
I don't want to carry his bag.
So I have nothing but
unfortunate.
my kilt and my weapon.
I'm in probably that tree. I'm assuming I'm hiding or whatever.
Gabrant would go over and then retrieve Orc's pack. Just throw it over his shoulder.
I will use detect magic to notice any
It's a large
other
size
hidden
backpack.
enemies
Okay.
and or.
I'm
So that's
strong.
the presence of magic
I know.
within the pool.
I'm just thinking about hilarious.
I have like a cloak backpack.
Yeah, so
pretty
instead of
much.
being like a 2 foot
another
backpack,
round.
it's a 4 foot backpack.
I have like a cloak. That's a backpack.
There's something of magic in the pool. It could be a trap
How
or
heavy
another
is its
creature.
contents?
I got it, and I'll jump in the pool.
Sweet.
Oh, it's a large size
No, I'm kidding. All right. Your dark vision allows you to see deep down in the pool. It's about 30 feet deep or so. And as you dive in, you note that there are
Minus
a couple
the weight
of
of a
channels,
living glaive.
like tunnels under the water.
And my 2
but
kills.
also,
So I
at the
don't know
very
what a living
bottom,
glaive weighs.
there
It's
appears to be some kind
207
of
minus
like
the
nest, like overgrown seaweed and whatnot, like almost like a little, not little,
It could be
a large
medium
area
low
where
kind of
something
nest.
could conceal itself within.
And the magic's coming from there?
I don't know what the glaive weighs. You can check
That's not my
it.
level.
The
Sweet.
glaive is pretty
You
heavy.
swim into it and you note.
No.
that- I'm sorry.
Your
What?
folding
I
shuttle
wanted
is
to climb
48
out of the
pounds.
pool.
Climb out.
But
It's a large
go in, that sounds good
No,
too.
no, you go out.
All right,
You're not brave enough.
No, I'm not.
Folding shovel is usually.
There's a nest down there.
A nest?
It looked like a nest of some sort.
I think it's only
like
double
a
weight.
underwater beaver dam, almost.
24 pounds, maybe.
I'll jump down.
And I sense magic coming from it. I don't know if it's a creature or goodies, but Durzo's got this.
It's
It
for
seems to have
weapons
some
and
kind
armor,
of protection from this creature.
for
Yeah.
items. It's
And I will
always-
follow
If
that.
it's more of them
so I went
and they're
with
young,
times
it should be
four.
I'm
fine.
going to
there.
If not, leave short ride.
Yeah.
along the
can't hide.
maybe on the bottom.
It's
heavy.
heavier for a floating shovel than a
He's
common
not
shovel.
swimming.
It messes up some
Well, it's
muscles
got-
and
it's got like a
clouds up the
mechanism
water.
Sure.
4
Go ahead.
pounds
Give
just
me
makes
mine.
4.
Okay. Well, you can hide while
It's minus
swimming
the weight
along the
of the
bottom.
blade.
That's
I
fine.
don't know what that
Other creatures can
You go
hide.
slowly, obviously half speed, which swimming is already quarter speed. So you're literally like moving 2 feet every round, trying to hide yourself. You move over to the opening, and it's a pretty decent sized opening. You think maybe large enough for that worm creature to fit in. And it's definitely, a good description would be like an underwater beaver dam kind of a thing, like a hodgepodge of different, like logs and sticks and moss and
20 pounds.
seaweed.
All right. I'll
So it's
pull myself slowly in there. I have endurance also.
Cool. It's really weird because once you get in here,
Minus
the water only goes up so high.
Okay, yeah, but it was also minus my kill.
Okay.
So
And
207, so
it's almost as if
187.
like there's a breathing room.
Plus the 88 I'm already carrying.
Slowly, my head come up next to the wall.
188.
So this is definitely some kind of just like little nest for something to sleep in and be able to breathe underwater. And you see that there is just a stash of a bunch of shit in here, bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Detect magic.
Yeah, you
275.
sense the presence of magic.
You have detect magic too, boss.
275.
Oh, you had
I have
88
lots of
plus,
things that
We
you guys don't
all
know.
187,
detect
yeah,
magic.
275.
I do a lot of.
I was worried about that. I thought I might have to go
I'm
in
medium
with
load.
you.
There is.
That was you to 15.
Oh, cool. I
Durzo's
took a
love
picture of this
nest.
thing I saw at
70
Cave of the
cents?
Mounds because I thought it was really cool.
The bacon rock.
Labradoodle?
No, it's not a bacon rock. It's a little, just like a little bitty treasure chest. So there's a couple of those, and there is a crate, and there's a couple of satchels that are tied up.
If only we had orc to carry all the stuff.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Instead, you've got to carry my back.
Gabrand picks up Orc's huge backpack, throws it over himself. I need my horse. I'm now
I'll
medium
pull the stuff
encumbered
up and put it up on the
because I
shelf
have this.
and
Okay,
go
cool.
back down.
Durzo loots the
Fucking
place,
backpack.
and he brings up a bunch of stuff. Some of it detects magic.
I'm gonna sit here
what your
and
fools
identify
want.
everything.
I'll run off.
Anyone have a magical backpack?
Yes, but more importantly,
You have a breastplate.
yes.
34 on my handgun.
This is really weird, and I need to know the answer to it. Pearl of Power and my Uncanny Forethought slots.
No.
Yes or no? No?
Because Pearl of Power allows you to recall a spell that you cast.
From a spell slot. Yeah.
Correct. So, I'm sorry. You don't get an open slot back. You get
Just whatever
the
I cast.
spell.
Okay.
Correct.
That's legit.
All right.
I just need to know that. Give me a moment, 15 minutes, to memorize something, and I can help both of you carry things.
Durzo vanishes.
I think.
I don't know if I took it or not.
Hold on
Can we
with
have a
that
hand
though.
You
I
cut
don't know
your
if we'll
hand
be
off
leaving.
before you vanish.
I
Better.
saw. I do feel akin
No, I
to you
didn't
now.
take
What
it
you
all.
just did. It does make me give you. Durzo feels a sense of pride towards you.
Yeah.
He cut his hand off and ran off into the forest.
That was a sense of pride for Durzo
You like
because it
badasses?
shows self-sacrifice for the group, and that he likes that.
Do I still have that one wisdom damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not.
I'm surprised there's only one.
Do you
That was no, yeah, it was just one.
There's just one to me too.
do you let me know about that? Do I know?
No, he barely notices it.
Okay.
It
Because
was
I
plus the
took
minus 10.
Restoration Lesser today.
Well, that's gone. What?
I have Restoration Lesser open. I can burn that on you.
It's
If you
it doesn't
want.
affect anything.
Fair enough.
I go from a 17 to a 16, so
You don't have a glaive.
changes nothing.
Anybody doing anything in particular?
Yes.
I'm identifying all the magic
Healed.
stuff.
Excellent.
They're doing that.
I come out. I'm gonna go watch over him. And I
Over who?
That's totally not a good idea, but okay.
Where are you going?
Watch over who?
big guy.
You can't possibly catch me.
I can track you until
So
you
orcs
stop.
give
You.
Way faster than.
Especially when you're
Especially
sneaking.
All right, you start to follow
Half
tracks, so
speed
like his
tracking,
gait is
half
just
speed.
immense.
Yeah, but he's
don't
losing
know
blood.
if
He's
drawing
already been
thing
beat
is
up. Eventually, he's gonna.
Actually, the
stop.
bleeding stops almost
Why not?
immediately.
You can ignore me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You could totally follow his
yeah.
path.
I'll try to follow his path.
Or
We'll
you
see
can
if I
draw,
can keep
like
up.
drawing
Or
stuff,
You
right?
can't.
I don't
Fair
see
enough.
strong things.
Yeah, I mean, you can,
No.
there's a
Yeah, like I'm gonna try to follow
bag
it. If I
that
lose it, then I'll
drawings.
just go back to the group.
What of?
So,
Okay.
do checks.
I think things we
Can I
thought
take
are-
20s on
The
Detect
first
Magic?
several of them,
You don't.
I'm
there
just gonna
are
write down a bunch
various
of numbers.
people and places that
If you
you
would. You can
probably
I'm just
don't
going to tell you over
recognize.
time you
Okay.
determine
try to
that
make
the
a
tracks are
non-local
getting
check.
older than the time you're spending looking for them. So
All right, well, I'll go back.
9 pages in, you hit.
I'll bet.
you eventually determine that he is just way too fast
a
and you're
portrait
not
of
going to catch
Durzo.
up unless he sleeps and you don't, and he doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep.
So I know.
then-
So it's a conundrum, and he'll just win.
And the legends of the area say
drawn
that a
from
weird bearded
relatively
giant
close of
with
a
one hand runs through your
series
campsite
of
at
doesn't have a
hooded
beard anymore.
figures around
He'll have one.
some sort of
An insane orc with one
crazy,
hand is gonna have a beard.
intricate
Made out of cold iron.
arcane
Okay,
symmetry,
you begin
colored
identifying
ceiling,
items.
walls,
You find
floor,
in
chamber.
there's some mundane stuffs that have
the
been kind of
process of
destroyed
some
and
kind of
waterlogged.
dark
Right, I just-
I fixed that.
You see that they're just about to
Some
like,
of them are beyond
plunge
repair.
the knife into the infant child on an altar.
Fix them.
Messed
With
up.
what?
That was after
Make
the picture.
whole? Make
There's,
whole.
I have
after
it on my
that
list,
is,
yeah.
you see a
Your
portrait
list of
Nas.
what? You don't have any spell slots left.
I know. For tomorrow.
Okay, so you're not fixing
I will
anything
fix
right
that.
now. Excellent.
Keep everything.
You okay?
After that
you
is,
find a rod
Make a
of
I can't.
silent spell, lesser.
History, nobility, religion.
Then you find a picture
You
of some
find
city
a-
streets, in a large,
You find 6 potions.
potentially civic building, maybe it's a religious building.
I drink 'em all.
Say.
Okay, you feel great.
After that is a portrait of Casimir. And then after that is another image that you do not recognize. This time of sort of this wind-swept.
You find a pair of
ruined
eyes of the owl.
and then after that is you see a
what?
self-portrait.
Magical goggles are decorated with owl motifs, including a cluster of feathers.
Is it a nude?
Yeah. What?
Is
no,
it
sorry,
nude?
not
Gives
a
you
self-portrait,
low-light
but a portrait
vision.
of you.
Oh,
Is he nude?
No.
Did you hear that,
Neither is the
Jason?
one.
Yeah.
just
Eyes of the owl.
Yep.
Did you go to Sid?
hands.
No.
properly
Okay,
placed.
sweet.
And then
You
the
have no
last
idea.
one you
I can look
actually
it up, can I?
recognize as
Yeah.
an image.
He just read it to
from-
you.
There was some sort of adventure that you went on with Orc
No, he was
prior
reading it to you.
to heading to
Brand
the Temple
new,
of
that
Igor.
was-
You recognize the
Well,
picture of
interesting.
being of
Find a
someone
cloak of
defending
charisma
the
plus 2.
Shh, nobody needs that.
What's that?
Cloak of charisma.
Those are the pictures.
Plus
worthless.
2.
That's what I need.
The book is roughly a third filled.
Big book like this.
Yeah, it is. It is a large.
Gabriel
size.
sits there flipping through like a sketchbook for a few minutes and then gets up, puts it back in the massive backpack, walks over to the dead creature and starts hacking out one of its fangs.
Okay. Oh, stop! Don't do that.
Why not?
You'll get poisoned. Find bracers of the
I
Avenging
have
Knight,
full metal armor.
How are you dexterously doing that then?
which
Oh, you
if
just
somebody
She's
wears these
hacking
and
at it with a
they
sword.
have the ability to smite evil.
I got one.
Your smite damage is that as if you were 4 levels higher. Nice. And once a day you can make a free smite.
Can I successfully remove one of the teeth?
Yes.
Okay. What is that thing called again?
Do I remember trying to get poisoned by it?
Siguthy or whatever?
No, well, I mean, yes, I tried to poison you, but it didn't hurt you.
True, but can I try to pull out its poison glands?
Oh,
You want these
you can
owl
make a survival
goggles?
check DC 20.
Unsuccessful.
They give you low light
Is there
vision.
2 or 1 gland?
Sure.
You're not familiar with this. Oh, yeah, you are pretty familiar with this creature, and there's only the one.
Okay, fair enough.
Here you
You
go.
ruin it in the process. Though.
Eyes of the owl. They're shaped like
Yeah,
owls.
it's probably.
I'm just tear a tooth out,
Huh?
stick it in Orc's bag.
So be it. Move away.
Sunshine.
Actually, no. I don't want
Do you want these bracers?
What do they do?
You can smite better. You can smite much more better with them.
I am already
Like, if you
well equipped
gained
to smite evil things.
4 more levels, like right now, you could smite that well.
You can't say
You're
it
using
that way.
words I don't understand.
Wow, that was just prolific.
Quantitatively, if you got like 4 better units than your current unit of goodness, then you would be capable of hurting evil that much better.
Let's just say there's
If you were to rate your ability to fight things on a number of 1 to 20, add 4 to that.
Ring of Protection plus 2. Amulet of Natural Armor plus 1.
I'll take both of those. Tank. I really probably should. Now that he's gone.
+1, you said?
No, just put the ring on.
It was a
Mark's hand
+4
so he gains the
natural
benefit.
armor
+1.
amulet? Oh,
And then wear it.
An amulet of mighty fists +1.
amulet of mighty
That's
fist.
just Orc's hand on a
to-
string.
Just stab a hole through it. All right.
And a rope of climbing.
Sugafi, that's what it is. Okay.
Rope climbing stronger than the silk rope.
Uh-huh.
For when I have to tie people up. Nice.
Mighty fist. Was there a plus on that amulet? Was it a
1.
1? Okay.
And finally, 1d1200 gold.
1d12?
Yep, go ahead and roll.
Roll a d12.
We never use d12s. So.
1,200 gold.
1200 gold, sweet!
Bam. There's a. Makes it happen.
I'll take the bracers.
D12s exist?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Evocation spell?
Just for
Can I max
barbarians.
that?
It actually, it's called the Battle Axe
Bracers
die.
of the Avenging
that's all
Knight.
it is. That's all it's
Battle
used
Axe
for.
Barbarian die. What is it called? The bracers?
I erased it. You
Bracers
don't,
of the
they just
Avenging
poof
Bracers
into
of the
smoke. What about the
Avenging-
scimitars?
+1.
Yep. Keen.
2
Or she had
plus
20.
1.
She had improved critical.
I was just saying 15 to 20 was pretty close. And they're large.
And the short sword
No, they're not.
is a +1 agile short sword.
Nice.
But they
Because
actually,
we're magical.
we'll shrink to. What was the short sword?
+1 agile short sword, which means you add your dex to damage with it instead of strength.
That's pretty sweet.
You want this, Darkness?
It's pretty awesome for you.
It's a short sword, and I've
Favors
noticed you're
the
very
agile.
dexterous. I think you could handle this.
Did you not see me run with it? Nobody can see
Smite
that.
damage.
Did you not see me face
No, I
the
didn't.
wall?
I didn't see that.
Didn't see anything. Nobody saw that. They thought I was sitting.
Save face!
They all thought I was just sitting back here in the
At
darkness.
his most epic, no one saw him.
No, everyone's
Brand-
clearly aware that you tied up the creature somehow.
Correct.
Because nobody else is that batshit that they would try to tie it to a rock.
Also, none of us. No, we know that none of us did that. So.
Right.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Sure, if it works better, I don't know. Whatever magic does.
Test it out, man. Here you go.
Come here.
Take a swing at me. I will
Come at me,
like
bro.
hunker
I look at
down,
everybody else in the group. Okay.
hunker down behind my shield.
Okay, total defensive.
Total defensive. Give it a shot.
I'll tumble past him and backstab him.
Okay, go for it.
All right,
Yeah, go-
acrobatics. What's
Yes,
your
kill the
yeah.
drow cleric.
I mean, that's how Durza would attack.
That's
Okay, attack me.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's legit.
Well, Nox is dead.
My CMD, 19.
+4 because you're full defensive. So
23.
Acrobatics 23. So you
20.
fail to tumble around her.
All right, so I try moving around. I'm assuming just move around, or do I just run into?
Can I make an attack of opportunity?
If you no,
Why not?
Because you didn't.
because it doesn't provoke an attack.
You allowed me. You
Fails
allowed
to do it.
Yeah, you allowed me to attack first, anyways.
So anyway, you're like attack me. And you're like full
Smite him,
defensive.
but I
And it just tries to like,
just, like,
tumble
just
around you.
flops on the
and you're like, boom! What the fuck? She's
That's what I want to just slap him. Like,
Yeah.
you idiot, come on.
I don't want this damn thing. It doesn't work. I walk away.
It doesn't help you flip.
We said it was agile.
I'll pick it up.
I mean, the sword felt very light in your hand, especially for the material that it's made of.
I have experience with magical items that seem like they're good, but they're not so good.
Okay.
So even though it felt like that, it made me fall to the ground.
Oh, it made it.
Does that make sense?
Okay, if you want to blame the sword for your failure, yes.
You did say he was insane.
That's true.
We've agreed.
So I have that I can never take off. So I mean, this could be one of those things that if I actually hit someone, maybe it's permanently in my hand. I permanently fall down all the time.
Maybe, so you're never going to take a magic item again.
Not this one.
Whatever.
Alright.
These are just fine.
Wizard, Rod. I assume it makes you cast spells silently? You can?
3 a day. Of third level
And
or
did
less.
you not know
Yeah,
that
I
cursed items
would
actually
use
look like
that.
something
Here you
else?
go.
It would also work quite well for you. Silently casting spells from the darkness and the light. It would seem to be trickery to your advantage.
I can cast spells.
Guys, what are you,
Something proficiency.
guys, what are you doing?
Durant walks up wearing
I can cast
glasses.
spells.
Where'd you get those glasses from? I don't know.
No, thank you.
Alright.
Actually, no, you're right. You're right. That would be really useful.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna keep.
I'm an Indian giver.
All right.
That's racist.
Concerned.
Figure that out later.
What else do we got? Cloak of Charisma. Are you interested in that? It makes you very charismatic.
Hey,
Sure.
What?
assholes!
What? Do you want the sword or not?
No!
What is
Why,
it?
why are we sitting here divvying up magical items when one of our party members runs off
He'll be fine.
and we should be
He's
trying to
fine.
save him?
Do you really think?
to come back when we can
Do it
fix
so.
it?
Yeah, why are we sitting here? Let's
Do
get
it so.
moving to the town.
Do you think any of us has the capability to stop Orc when he sets his mind to something?
No, but we could be not standing here like a bunch of idiots. We could be moving to the town to figure out an answer for that big guy.
All right, Darkness.
Well,
Slow your roll.
he's got a point. There are powerful magics out there. If I can get my hands on a scroll of one, I could fix him.
But sit here dividing up
Well,
trinkets is
Do
not
so.
the answer.
being better equipped will make us better equipped. Yep, appropriately
Yes.
to aid our companion. Once we figure out what these things
Both
do,
of us are tapped out for spells.
Yeah, so
And
should
we
get back
need
to town.
to rest.
We have to get back to town or rest here safely.
being better geared will allow us
look
to
around.
perform more things.
The hell is safe
Help
about
Orc.
this area?
Do you think anything would come near that? And I point at the corpse.
Hell, I don't know.
Any wild animal? Do you think any wild animal would come near that?
The big guy said there was dragons around, or big old snakes or something. Hell, something's gonna come eat that thing. We should get back to town. Instead of dividing up all these little trinkets.
There is the fact that Reginald might have failed. There might still be a bigger one of these out there.
I think finding him, or attempting to find him, is lost cause. We should simply return to town.
Safely.
I will.
Instead of worrying about all these damn magical items or whatever the hell they
They
are.
may help us get back to town quicker. What if one of these items allows us to transport more easily?
What the hell does that mean? You get make like a carriage or some shit?
Maybe. There is magic
Or
that do that.
instantaneous transportation. I've heard of such things.
I wish.
What the hell? That's poppycock.
It's magic.
You're poppycock.
Do you know where you're living?
Hell,
There's magic's
I'll meet you
everywhere.
back in town.
Can do wondrous things.
That's fair.
You're
Don't
just gonna
die.
leave? Stay safe, friend.
Alright, well,
So what do you guys do then?
Finish.
Do we stay here tonight in a rope trick?
what time is it? How late?
Let's see here. You guys left early in the morning. It's only been a few hours.
I thought we did the whole or the tunnel thing. We
I
came back
recommend
up. It
moving
was, like,
away from this
after
location
midday.
in case that
Okay.
patriarch still is
Afternoon.
alive. It probably knows this spot.
It's afternoon right now.
We should head back to town.
You've had a day of
We
adventure.
can get there. Keep your eyes out. If there's anything like this still out there, the three of us in our current state are relatively weak.
I feel relatively okay.
I don't.
A few cuts and
I
bruises,
pull
but
out a
I
wand and I
feel
touch myself with
well
it.
enough
Oh, yeah.
to fight.
No, I'm topped up, actually. I also have a wand. If
I
you-
still have plenty of spells left.
For spells.
I could, but I also have a wand that is useless to me in combat.
Mine.
Ooh.
There's handwriting.
While we're doing all that, what I would do
With after he healed me for 14.
during all this stuff, I would have spent a few minutes to fill up a
9.
second level spell slot with Gentle Repose and
pretty
cast
good
it on Orc's hand.
Okay. Nice. Attaboy.
What did you cast? Are we...
Gentle Repose on his hand.
Wait, are we...
Spending
filling
a
slots?
half an hour talking about magic items.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Is he filling a spell slot?
Yeah.
Because if he's going to do that,
That
I
would
would like to
during
do
all
that.
this time I
You're
would have done
identifying
that.
items.
So-
While you're doing that,
But we were talking...
Um, At some point, I would mention trying of his hand.
Oh,
You give it to me,
sure.
and then I do that. So I'll keep the hand.
Okay.
Sure. And then, I mean, if you want to spend more time in fill a slot, that's fine.
I would. Can I, like, follow them and do that?
Nope.
Like, just...
You sit and you pray.
Okay.
Concentration is the key.
It'd be helpful if I could fill some spell slots. If I could pray to my god for spells.
Okay.
All right,
Everybody
and
fills
then
their
we'll-
opening spell slots.
We'll
I
leave.
just filled one, so
It's
fill
first
them all?
level for every level.
just then I mean,
Sweet.
just then I filled the one, and I still have plenty of uncast spells.
No.
For every
So-
level, it's 15.
I left slots
Not
open.
for every
though.
level.
no,
It's a percentage of open slots.
to a minimum of 15.
Minimum of 15 minutes.
So as long as you're not doing more than a quarter of your full slot, it's going to be 15 minutes.
So I can fill 4 slots, one of each level, in 15?
If you've got them open. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have
Should be 15.
all my uncast spells, and I have 1 open third level slot.
That's insane.
That'd be awesome.
They would take more than an hour. Always.
Yeah, open spell slots. Wow. First level spell would be 15 minutes. The second level spell would be half an hour.
Oh my god.
If orcs never fall in combat, I'm definitely
Alright,
casting
so
this on them.
to fill an open spell slot with a 9th level spell,
Would be
that's going to take
2 hours.
you
But
2 hours
it
and
takes the
15 minutes.
normal wizard 1 hour to fill them all in the morning. That makes
Yeah.
no sense whatsoever.
No,
So
it
we're
makes
just going to
perfect.
not do that.
Right.
And you guys fill your slots, then you make your way back to town. Durzil follows you guys, but you don't know that.
After we fill our slots, I want to spend another sending for the day and send a message to Reginald.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, let's see if
You get 5th level spells though, Breath of Life, man.
What's that one?
Is
that a Pathfinder?
Yeah.
That's pretty. It's Breath of Life. It's pretty boss.
Oh yeah.
I like, what is it? Reverify, I think.
It's a good spell though.
Yeah,
So it should be.
that's true.
It's halfway to epic. Okay, so you contact a particular creature which you are familiar, and send a you've never met the guy.
I did meet him
Prepared now as I was
When?
before.
outside the
About the
hole.
hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, hey man, and I offered to heal him, and he's like, no man, and I'm like, I like this guy. And
Yeah,
Orc's
next
like,
level.
yeah, he's pretty cool.
Well,
That was, we had a thing there, we had a moment.
is a bad level.
All right, cool.
Actually, even that will be my 2nd level of 4th level spells, so
All right, roll
it'll be a
5%.
while before I have
5%?
Just roll 5%. Roll a d20. If you roll a 1, it
within
fails.
1 round, which is essentially like
Natch.
Revivify.
I know that
What is your
guy.
25-word message that you're
Within one
casting
round
in
of
these
the
10 minutes
step.
you're spending casting the spell?
Reginald, how fare
No
you?
loss of
We
level economy
meet
then.
us
Yeah.
at
Which is fucking sweet.
But it costs
addition to
1,000
in-
gold pieces.
in
Breath of Life does not
Snakewood.
cost
We don't
Okay.
anything. This is
Orc is
Breath of Life is pretty much the new
Oh, that's
Revivify.
Revivify. Yeah,
Okay.
go to Breath of Life doesn't cost.
Yeah, and it's kind
The
of better.
response is,
Oh, well, yeah, it's definitely better. It's a level higher.
fear
but-
not,
And it doesn't cost
I live.
anything.
But you can always just use it as
No,
a
don't
this
wait
is-
up.
This is 5-2. Double level 5, but this one is better. Doesn't cost anything.
There you go.
And actually heals.
I'm
because
good,
it
not
brings you
me.
back at -1.
Can I ask you
This one
something? Have
brings
I
you back and
had
heals you.
Or you can just
by
Yeah.
Sexual.
bisexual? I did not inhale. No, the. Have I had any brief glances into
Neat.
darkness since I've become a shadow dancer?
I cast a globe of darkness.
yeah, absolutely. Actually, you have spent such a significant amount of time blending yourselves in with the shadows that that sometimes it almost feels like you're a part of the shadow itself.
All right, I'm going to meditate on
While
doing
you're
that.
walking?
No, when we get back there, I'm not going to go into the shop, but I'll find my little dark spot,
Okay.
and I'm gonna meditate to see if I can push my conscience beyond the darkness to try to find him. Almost like I'm gonna try to push my conscience like a spirit walk.
So you're going to try to do what they do in the first Ninja Turtles movie, where they gather around the campfire and they throw like some stuff in it, and they all meditate until they're able to like channel
Contact
Splinter
Splinter.
through the fire.
Fucking hell.
Yes. Or like the gemstones on the Demon War, where she can. And,
Yeah, yeah, that's neat, but that's no Ninja
It's
Turtles.
no Ninja Turtles. I agree. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try pushing my conscience out there through the darkness to try to find.
Cool. You all arrive back in Ironwood uneventfully. I don't know. Do you enter the city?
Yes. Do I find...
Granth does, but does Nox and Casimir? Who
I
is
look at
long
you.
since-
Warehouse.
To the warehouse. Onward.
Do I find Boreal?
Boreal's dead.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
where you left it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he's like chilling on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
Just
Once I see him, I
eating
go up to
grass.
him. I go up to him and instantly throw Orc's backpack over,
You dick.
like behind the saddle.
Ah, my faithful and trusted steed, who knew to go back to town because he's intelligent and awesome. Here, take my fucking bag.
I've been like, okay, I've been moving at 15 feet thanks to your bag. So it
know.
took us a while to get back to town.
But wouldn't you see your horse and be like, I love my horse, and then put the bag on it?
No.
I would pat him affectionately
stupid
on the
horse.
snout and then throw the bag on.
All right, that's all I wanted.
And then lead him into town, not feeling quite as weighted down.
okay. Casimir, you're back at the warehouse.
Are our faithful watchmen still alive?
Watch
Man.
Squire.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Gavin still there?
Gavin is there.
He's like just pissing his pants from that
Is
ward on the
my
floor.
spell still unharmed?
absolutely
Intact?
Yep. Seems that you can tell that he's been playing various games.
Cat's Cradle.
Playing with
Fred.
yourself, eh? You'll go blind. I suppose you'll need rest.
And food.
Oh, God, food? We don't carry it.
Gavin, come
Let's knock it back.
Get some. It's not a big deal.
Gavin, we can go to the inn and grab dinner.
Excellent.
All right. Knox, you want first watch or second? Where are they at?
The warehouse.
Two.
Here on deck.
First.
All right. First it is. I'll take first as well.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right, I pick a rope trick and we go up in it.
Sweet.
And we will
Deal.
walk over the warehouse while resting.
Yeah, we do.
Or
And
I would discuss with you what happens, but it's kind of a blur. With being confused 75% of the time,
Statistically.
it's really difficult for you to. I mean, you have recollection of most of it.
Once you start
I had like, Orc had a bad time in his life, kind of like this before.
Okay.
it was in Vegas. Don't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah.
Into the drugs.
So that's kind of what happened to him. After he was thrown out from his tribe, he spent a long time living alone in the woods and being kind of crazy until he met up with that mercenary company
Sure.
and got back in with other people. So I'm figuring that's kind of what he's doing right now. He's like, I'm losing my shit. I have to get away from these people before I kill them senselessly. And so that's what he's trying to do. He's distanced himself from anybody else.
And maybe you're getting an understanding of
And just
why Durgo always has to be away from you guys. Now you're starting to understand, because I'm just gonna do some crazy stuff. I'm probably gonna kill you guys. Just saying. Now you're understanding.
Or Durzo's just freaking weird.
You can have that conversation with Orc when he comes back.
So, Gabrant's
Gabranth makes his way with Gavin
Back to the Falcon's Rest.
Stable.
Yep, stable Boreal. Bring I would go back up to my room, armor, throw my backpack down, throw Orc's backpack down,
What are you gonna do to that poor
my
boy?
sword on, put on with Gavin, and just order dinner.
Okay.
How the hell can you do something just normal?
I'm exhausted and
Sorry, I didn't
recovering
like-
from being crazy.
Roll over there. But does that work?
Perfect.
Okay.
I need a bit of normalcy after all that. Then we can go find Orc.
A couple of people offer for you to join their game of dice.
Cards are more my game. Thank you, though.
Gavin was like,
You can if you want. I mean, if you have your own money. Not going to support your gambling.
yeah, because, no money. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
One silver piece.
All right, he runs off. He comes back later with 5 silver pieces and gives you 2.
No, that's yours.
Even the one.
It was yours.
I have plenty.
It's an investment.
He buys you a beer.
Can he do that?
Can he do that?
Child.
There's no age requirements.
You kidding?
That's all anybody
That's
drinks.
money. Don't take it.
Thank you. I'd enjoy a second beer because I had one with my dinner.
Cool.
I'm
He
just
appears to
gonna,
be skilled at dice.
I am going to continue to push my conscience out
You
there.
didn't cheat, did you?
It's not. How do you cheat at dice anyway?
I don't know.
Teach me.
All right. And the rest of the night passes uneventfully for all of you except there's.
This is always
the goblin
eventful.
going to kill me again?
Yep, you slept. You should not have slept.
I didn't really sleep. Well, I mean, it was 2 hours
It's
of
only
it.
dangerous if you sleep outside.
I was.
That's not true.
So
There's-
you
there
are
were some throats
concealing
living
yourself
inside
within
of
the
buildings.
shadows. I'm going to say you're at the base of a tree. Okay. And you've pulled the
goblins
shadows
come into
around
one
you
of the
to
shacks
conceal
and killed
yourself.
people in it.
And you begin meditating
And I think the other
and
person woke
mulling
up before
over
the
not
other
only
person.
your experiences of the day, but the
So if you're in a
experiences of
house, you
your
might get
life.
pulled out of it by
All
zombies.
of which kind of culminate in like just a feeling and a sensation of utter, deep, cold darkness.
Joy.
And it's through this connection that you actually start to be able to push some of the voices that you hear all the time out of your mind. And you feel just this clarity for several moments. When you open your eyes, it's absolutely pitch black, including your dark vision fails you. And so your heart skips a beat and you choke momentarily. Almost like your heart is in your throat kind of a feeling. You're deathly afraid for just a split second. Like, what the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. And then you see the shadows kind of meld back into normalcy. The moonlight is streaming through the canopy in this area, and you actually believe you see the shadows to your right moving. Not from wind, not from movement of an object that the light is passing behind, but the shadow itself seems to take form and kneels before you in a humanoid form.
Kill myself?
You feel a telepathic command. It nods, and not command. You feel a telepathic connection. It nods, and you get the sensation that it's going to go get him.
Don't kill me.
And you just see like amorphous, shadowy movement disappear into the forest. Orc, in the chaos, in the insanity, you at one point find yourself like on the knees punching a
So, like, Coca
log
Charisma, was
into
that
just
just plus two?
smithereens, and like ants and beetles just scurry away from you, and you fear me, and you start smashing them. I feel like a god. And eventually, you succumb to exhaustion.
Eventually, like
Except for
days,
you
days
drew my
later.
4 days later.
No, it's that evening. I mean, you
No, I
can't
mean,
run and attack things
Actually, I
all the
can.
time. Do you have endurance?
Yeah.
and I have hardiness from my fighter levels.
Nice.
I actually have a +5 against exhaustion. I can't fail on fortitude saves. Oh wait, that's not a
You're-
fortitude save? Is it?
It's a Constitution check.
Okay, so a constitution check. So I would get a plus, with my current -2, I would get a +10 on all
Wow.
constitution
Okay.
checks.
So I mean,
Eventually.
eventually you will, but it'll take
Days.
10 hours before you will fail.
That's a lot
So
of kindling.
from afternoon, 10 hours later, it's just before dawn.
I make it really far away from town.
Oh yeah, for sure. But luckily for this creature, the plane of shadow, you can move faster through the plane of shadow than you can through the material plane. And the strangest thing happens: you collapse on the ground. You look around you. You have a moment of clarity for a moment. You're like, I can't be too wide open, and then you like roll under a large bush, and you pass out. And you sleep for 2 hours.
Yep.
And then, as you're waking up, the sun is rising, but there's like this kind of like gray mist floating through the forest. It actually starts to rain slightly, just a few drops, like sprinkles lightly. And as you look out from underneath the bush, you think you see feet, and the bush is actually pushed aside, and there is a like 5.5 foot tall, just pure shadowy figure
You should do.
whose hand, what would be its hands, again, it's just more of like a shadowy outline of something, reach down and play it. You're waking up from your confused kind of hazy whatever, and it puts one hand on either side of your head, and it's like a shock wave goes through your body, and this just icy cold feeling fills you, and your brain shocks like 50 images, like montage status, things from the past, like years ago, images of the great battle that caused your outcast, images of traveling with the mercenary band, and Lightning Fist, felling mighty foes, images from just yesterday, crawling through the darkness, and all everything that you remember always has like an image in it, like a dark shadow or some kind of darkness in or around it, and it gives you like a system shock, and you gasp for breath. And when it lets go, the creature, you actually watch it just melt into the earth.
I grab its neck.
Your hand passes right through the creature.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You don't feel like you're 100% cured, but you definitely feel like you have more control than you did yesterday. Mm-hmm. And there are several images that are like burned into your mind from all of the memories that you just recalled, but I don't have anything really good right now.
Okay.
So that happens. You rest for your 2 hours eventually.
Did anyone claim the ring and the amulet?
And the following day,
Durzo interrupted us. I have them.
around dawn,
Inside of my
what is
bag.
Durzo doing?
He's gonna go check on his companions, and if he doesn't find, I'm assuming he'll see the rope dangling there.
Yeah,
But
you go in the warehouse, you see the rope dangling.
I kill him.
We're both naked.
I have this going on.
I still have my.
From
I'll walk
Yeah,
out.
there's just a bunch of
Never take the hood off.
I'm going to get enough supplies for a week because I really feel the sense of urgency of finding one of my companions. I really don't put a lot of emphasis on the magical items that we receive because that feels like it's blood money now. Because we lost a companion and we gained that. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm gonna get about a week's worth of gear, or I'm gonna get a new rope. If I see that rope that's sitting there that was there, I'll just grab that one and throw it on there because it's the most convenient to replace my other rope.
Sure.
It's in my pack.
Okay, then I don't have it. I'll go buy a rope and I'll buy food for a week, and then I'm going to wait for these two to come down. And well, if these two aren't down yet, I'm gonna go over there, grab him, and say, I'm gonna go to the inn.
I'm just sitting by the fire, drinking a beer.
Pretty early for that.
Go find Lark.
Is it the next day now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm next on no fire. It would be in the morning. Eating breakfast. Yes, let me go get ready.
All right, I'll go with the other two.
All right. Gavin?
Then I'll go and I'll look up from the rope trick. I don't know how to ring the bell or whatever. You knock on the door, or maybe pick up some rocks and throw them up at it. Whatever.
Sure, Casimir, you're studying your tome, and all of a sudden some pebbles come flicking up into the rope track. You look down and you see Durzo standing at the base.
Ignore him.
Okay. I mean, you only need 2 hours of sleep and an hour to prepare spells. What do you do after that?
Oh, that's right. New day. New spells.
Just hang out.
She helps me shave my back.
Yeah, we just hang out.
Shave your back.
I shave all hair
Oh, I
from my
know.
body.
I know. It's still funny.
Just like hang out.
All day. You play games.
Not all day. Like I thought you were talking about like all night. Yeah, we're just.
I mean, you guys only sleep for 2 hours, so I mean, you're just kicking it, you're chilling, you're resting,
Yeah.
right? You get your 8 hours, and then what?
It's time to go find Orc. You can hear me.
We need a way to fix him first.
Can you guys talk through the rope trick?
Nope.
You're trying to talk to me.
I'm
If rocks can go through, why can't sound?
I'll sign to him.
Can rocks go through?
I
He
can't
just
see
threw
you.
rocks at me.
Well, yeah,
He can't
people
see
can
me?
go through, rocks can go through.
He can't see them though.
Correct.
No, I'm looking out. The rope's dangling down though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So you
I'm-
see
I'm-
where the rope
Yeah,
disappears?
so I'm
you throw
throwing
a
rocks
rock
up
right
there. I'm
Yeah.
pulling on the rope. I
You
don't know.
can see through down out.
Yeah.
So that's you can't hear anything.
Okay. I'll stick my hand out, and I'll make some Drow sign language at him,
Okay.
and I'll say, "Give us a couple minutes. We'll be right down."
Meet at the end.
I can't see that. Oh, no, I
You
can.
can
I can
see
see
out.
down. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I do
right.
sign language. Meet at the end.
Do I have paladin spells?
And then I go, okay.
Yes.
Sweet.
When you wake up on the morrow, it's almost as if the creature's effect on your mind seemed to open it to new possibilities.
I feel
Slay
even
the
more heroic. That's my explanation of how I can do all these paladin stuff now.
That's weird.
I was able to rest.
Paladin. You're a paladin now?
You're a paladin now?
You've been one for a
Yeah,
level.
my last level was Prestige Paladin. Now I can cast paladin spells as a cleric. It's awesome.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Prestige Paladin's awesome.
You cast Holy Sword.
Eventually. That's next level, I think.
I'm gonna go to the inn and
Branth has
Nope, yeah.
suited up.
I can cast Holy Sword now.
bring in your sword this time, or your horse this time.
Yes. As I'm heading upstairs, I need to go upstairs and armor up. Gavin, come.
That's so weird.
Gavin helps me get armored up.
Takes a few minutes.
Why don't you fight naked like a man?
Seriously.
I'm less of a man than you, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't actually wear clothes. I have my hat for a reason.
Seriously? Because that would be kind of awesome.
He's actually naked. He's just under the illusion of clothing.
Anybody with true sight's like, oh god, oh god.
That's how I know. I know they can see.
He's morbidly obese.
It's them!
Totally legit. I think you should
It's a
do
level
that.
of detection. I think I may now that the thought has occurred to me.
He goes naked and just like covers himself with something really freaky and then just covers it up with the illusion.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome.
If you can see this, I'm going to kill you.
I
My
will
other illusions
leave.
evoke.
This is one of the few times that I actually buy a backpack with
This is a
actual
cool spell.
lots of supplies, so we can track him down.
Okay, cool.
So
Everybody meets at the end.
I'm gonna spend money.
The Falcon's
You're all in
Rest
armor now. Standard
is
action.
It's few
Yeah.
occupants are overjoyed to have the saviors of the Felding family within the confines of the walls of.
I still want to jump through a window right now.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna. So.
That's fair.
All right, I'm gonna. Let's go.
Where?
Going after Durzel. We start back where he ran off.
You're Durzo.
Yeah, fine.
You're right there.
We're going after Orc then. Whatever. We're kindred spirits now. Let's go.
He cut off his hand. Therefore, he's not kindred spirits.
Title. We're both Durzel now.
It's an idea.
He's not a Durzo. He's a silent protector.
Yeah.
It's a symbol.
He was willing to give up his hand for this group. You guys fought over trinkets. We're not gonna tire. We're gonna tire.
Do you want my hand? I will give you my hand for this group if you need it.
Let's do it. Hold his hand up.
What?
Is this really going to accomplish anything?
What? Are we
No.
seriously considering
Exactly.
cutting hands
You're
off?
not doing it for the group. You're doing it for selfish reasons.
We don't need to cut any more hands off. Can we please just look for Orc?
We need a way to fix him first. There's no point tracking him down now. He said when we can fix him.
I was somehow able to throw off whatever clouding that creature did. Perhaps he can as well.
Who's going to put his hand back
What
on?
clouding are you guys talking about? The smoke thing? It's gone.
It had some strange, bewildering influence over your mind. You couldn't control your actions.
What the hell are you talking about? You always control yourself.
Not with
Unless
magic.
you're a retard and then you pee yourself. You did that once.
I'm going to ignore that last
Or
comment.
maybe you're scared. It's kind of like being a retard. And you pee yourself.
Can you please stop talking, Durzo? We need to go find Orc. Not chop hands off and pee ourselves.
Not
Again,
until we
we,
can
can't
fix
fix him. Why find him? He will be fine.
You don't have an idea how to fix them?
Oh, I have an idea. I'm just not capable of doing it without the proper materials.
What do you need?
Well, there are powerful magics beyond my usual ability that can free a mind clouded by insanity.
What do you need?
A scroll or a staff or
In which
something else that can
we should
produce
head
the
to a
magical
city
effect.
then. I
Isn't there
suggest Kixula.
stuff that in nature that you can make from it?
To reverse a powerful magical effect from a creature from another world.
What world?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
I did roll a 20 or crit on my knowledge.
No idea.
Okay.
It is not known. But when I find them,
Can we?
oh no. We will liquidate our dark wood. This should give us sufficient funds if we can find someone powerful enough to make such a magical item or have one for sale.
We need to
It's
know a coin value.
Definitely
Chest.
reversible.
Baron's Manor.
We
I
just
see
need
that
to
in
find
Saks.
the correct
You never
magical
told me how
item
much
or
it was.
ritual.
Just the
We need to find him.
Yeah.
If we
Well,
can
I mean,
find
it was
that, I
the
can
context
definitely
of
do it.
Jack,
Then we can subdue him.
Size sack.
We take him with us. We have a horse that can
I
drag him.
now no need
You
to
think
worry
you can
about
keep him subdued?
setting my
You
horse
honestly
back down,
think you
so I
can keep
cast
orcs
carry
subdued?
He only has one freaking
Turns
hand.
into little
He
miniature
doesn't
something
need a
here.
hand. He
Just
can
can't
bite
cast that when I
your
go into
face
a
off.
dungeon.
No, I'll make sure he doesn't.
How?
I'd like to watch this. Can we watch this?
No.
Go.
No. It's not going to happen.
How are you gonna fix him when we find him?
He wants to subdue him, keep him subdued, tie him up, and drag him along.
Do you really think you can do any of those things individually,
no
or
way.
much less all of them at once?
That we can do that.
He is our friend.
Are you capable of that?
He doesn't sleep. He regained consciousness once. He will snap those bindings like that. And then we all die.
We put better binding.
Well, at least you die. I run away.
There was a
I-
weird chain in his back.
We can spend our time finding bindings, or we can spend our time finding the scroll.
In this town,
No. We sell the wood, we buy the scroll. Or whatever.
reason with him.
Then we come back.
Reason with who?
He's more important than the wood.
That's why we're
That's
selling
why
the
we're gonna
wood
sell the
to help
wood
him.
To get the item, to get him back, i.e. more important than the wood.
He could die by then.
It's
I
orc we're
doubt-
talking
I doubt
about.
it.
He'll just face bash whatever snake or whatever he runs into. It's fine.
He'll be okay.
How can you guys be so nonchalant?
If there's any one of this group that could survive on their own, insane in a forest, it's probably orc.
Exactly. And there's nothing we can do for him until we get this item or capability or whatever.
Have some faith in his skills.
There's
He has
literally
faith in
nothing we
ours.
can do. It will just waste our time.
Fine. But we're moving all day and all night. You can sleep on your horse.
That'll just slow us down in the long run.
No.
We'll just keep it
Which
slow
way?
and steady.
What town?
Well, you have a contact for the wood.
Yeah.
Let's
We'll
go.
see if they sell something there.
Which direction?
We don't know. We know the name of the city, not where it is. We can ask the locals. I'm sure somebody knows.
I find the local, anybody, the barkeep.
Sure.
What town? Put my head out.
Where's your contact?
It was Katla? No. That was where you wanted to go.
Texula's where I want to go.
It's probably Ethkatla. Probably
What is it?
maybe.
Stupid.
Cleric.
Lost the note.
Come on, Skirt. Hurry up.
Don't. This is embarrassing. I'm kind of rifling through my pack.
Holy hell.
I know I had a note somewhere.
I know it. Okay, you don't have it.
I know, but
I
he
have
knows
it.
what it is because he's counted it out.
And I now
The
carry
amount of
it
money
on
that was in my
horse.
bag from the manor.
Excellent. Okay. It was, well, the number of coins was 1,000, but then there were also gems.
That was a part of Orc's idea when
Aha.
he fled. It was like, my bag, it has valuable things in it. I don't need it.
It's called
Esperta. Go right back where I lost it.
So there's about 1,700 gold pieces worth of stuff. So 1,000 gold and then 700 gold
gems.
pieces in gems.
Plus the 12
Barkeep,
gold
you go
we
to the
picked up
barkeep?
and whatever we
Where
can
the
get
hell is
from the wood
Esparta?
should cover.
Oh, it's Sparta.
Whatever we
To
need.
the south. Not a
and
week's
some,
journey.
I would hope.
Weak.
Plus, there's that
Aye.
wonderful piece of armor
Why
that
is
no
it so
one
far
wanted.
away?
Yes.
Well, you've got to travel through the entire Snakewood Forest.
Did that, done
It's a
that.
bit
That's a cool spell.
tough going.
Smite it is now entangled with my fire.
You guys will be just fine.
Creeper.
I go to a horse stable. Is there one in town?
There's one right now hooked up to the Falcon Trust.
Walk in.
How much were your fastest horses?
Useful those are going to be in the
They're
forest.
workhorses, so none of them are very fast.
Fastest of the
running.
workhorses.
I'll follow him.
Not for sale, but for
I want to follow him.
the likes of you, I could part with this draft horse for 100 gold.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want 6.
I don't need one.
I don't need one either. I have a war horse.
I don't want one.
None of us need one. Just let me know.
Heavy horse in the surge.
Sorry, did I miss something?
Want enough for them and me. Twice. So we can ride one to death and then ride again.
Second level has some good paladin spells.
Yeah, it's a beast here.
Strange.
There should be.
The organization on that is crap.
Animals and animal gear. So who all needs a horse? Three?
I
Total?
don't. I would not like.
I don't know if he's talking to me or not because
not
he's
talking.
ignoring us.
Yeah.
But,
As he's talking to the Grant is sitting up on his horse. So he,
I wanna
he
follow
does
He
need
has
one.
mounts, as I'm sure. No, that's for the rest of you. You just let me know, and I can memorize a bunch of mount spells, and we could all have unexhaustible horses. But I mean, if you want to just go buy some, that's fine.
I'm gonna.
Are you in the room saying that?
I am in the room, and I'm gonna say, hold on.
Depends on how crazy you're being.
We're in a
Are you
forest.
just running off and running from place to place? Then no.
Fair enough.
All right, you're trying to buy horses for 3 people.
How much?
I wanted to follow him.
He's got one for 100 gold.
I'll give you 30.
I can't part with it for that little.
What if it has a broken foot?
It doesn't have a broken foot.
Tomorrow, it'll. If you don't sell it to me.
Roll intimidate.
15.
He's intimidated. I do. Oh.
It's livelihood.
Okay, look.
There's a-
don't hurt her.
Gabrand kind of steps up a few paces on his horse, climbs down. Stop threatening the man. He just counts out 100
Mark's more
coins.
important than this guy.
Gabrand counts out 100 gold and hands it to the guy.
All right, sweet. You got a light horse for 100 gold.
It's actually more than it's worth. But whatever.
There's a.
He's got an 8 charisma.
Yeah.
There's a.
Well, while we're looking
And then
for
I kind
magical items, we
of
can
calm
also
the
try to
guy
find one
and
to
ensure that we're not
reattach
going
his
to do anything violent
Correct.
against him.
The horse is also more valuable to this guy than just some horse dealer.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably his horse.
That's his horse.
Then again,
14,
gold
always
14 diplomacy to kind of calm the guy down, and we're not going to do
100 gold
You
is
pacify him.
like forever amount for a peasant, though.
Well, he's got to work many years to pay off the debt that he incurred to get the horse.
Not anymore. Here you go, boss. I'm gonna buy a house.
Yeah, you just bought the car and the lease.
Word.
Well, I didn't. Gabrant did.
You now have a light horse.
I toss the reins to
Here you go. I can run alongside.
climb back up
I don't want
onto
it.
Boreal and wait.
How are you gonna keep up?
I'll find a way.
Okay.
Levitate surfing.
No.
Just hold on and just
Actually,
A rope. Levitate.
So it would slow down the horse, but yes.
dude, parasailing. You're just parasail behind one of us.
That's what I want to
It'd
do.
be the same weighted.
What's the
it'd be
duration on
less
levitate?
weight than
You can do it.
Infinity.
You can do it.
oh,
Drow nobles and all that jazz.
well then you're set.
I think so.
You gotta have like a few of those feet then.
I
Yeah.
have all of those feats almost.
Cool. All right.
So Gabranth has a horse. Gavin's gonna ride it with you, right?
That'll be crowded because I also have Orc's backpack.
Saddlebags.
Give the boy the horse.
His backpack is like,
It's a 4-foot tall backpack.
That's pretty
big.
cumbersome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give the
That's
boy
why
the
I was,
horse.
that was pretty much that became my saddlebags.
So what is Gavin doing?
What?
Give him the horse.
Fine. Here.
Well-
You paid for it anyways.
Evan, I'll help.
Okay.
Both right.
You have to teach me how to ride.
While
It's
we're waiting
this
for
way.
them, I just give them a few pointers.
I'll
See if they can follow
I'll
up.
tie him to the horse with that rope we
It's been
looted,
insane with
and
my
then
buddies.
I'll trail it out, and I will
Fucking
just
huge. How do we
surf
carry
behind
that thing?
Levitate
have a
surf.
bigger back. That's what you do.
If we had a bag of holding, it would be easier. But
What is Durzo doing?
Durzel's gonna start. He's gonna point towards the direction of the city.
I mean,
that way.
Size, weight-wise, the horse can easily carry it.
go.
It's just it's too big to fit him on
I'll start
the
jogging.
back of the horse.
How's Casimir keeping up?
I cast a spell. I have a horse.
Okay. For
Well,
7
okay.
hours?
14 hours.
14 hours.
Does anyone have a magical bag?
Yes.
Haversack or a bag of holding?
Haversack.
Okay, then it can't hold his bag.
Yes, that's why he said, yes, I have a magical bag, and no, you can't use it.
Okay. Well, Since it's just Gavin on the horse, someone else could ride the horse and Gavin could ride behind them.
Yeah,
As
you
I
and-
said.
You and Gavin could ride the horse.
So stop running.
I'm running. I'm
Running down the.
I'm like 400 yards away, jogging down the
He's
road.
gone.
Well,
What's your movement speed?
30, but I have endurance, so I'll
catch
just
up.
keep going.
So you're just running like a person can run.
Yep.
Gavin would ride down the road and kind of pull out his horse in front of
He's
you.
riding on something that goes faster than you, that also has endurance. And he's riding on something that doesn't tire.
I don't know that.
Knox is being drugged behind up in the air.
I'm keeping
Gavin kind
a
of
lookout.
reins two up in front of you. You will ride with Gavin because this is just ridiculous.
as we pass you,
Gavin kind of scoots out. I'm back
as
behind
I
the saddle.
said, think about what we're doing.
Gestures.
Magic can solve our problems.
I don't know magic.
I know.
Do you know horses? Ride this one. Don't fall off.
I grab onto.
Just a point of consistency with Durzo's character. You have been the one who, in every situation of distress, you're like, wait, we should stop and think about it. Maybe we shouldn't rush in there.
When it's an enemy,
Okay.
but friends start.
Okay.
Durzo is insane. You guys are right, but he's very calculating when it comes to a target or
Okay.
a debtor. But when it comes to you guys, he cares so much that he becomes obsessively.
Okay.
Focused.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And
And
you're
he's
very.
just willing to run 7 days to the next town. But, so,
Even if
No.
it slows us.
you...
You will ride near the
Well, I
horse.
hop on the horse if it makes more sense than you guys going faster. I'm not stupid. I'm just determined to fix you,
Okay.
like my wife is with me.
I was going to say, you're like a mama bear.
All right, excellent.
Can you cut that wife thing out there?
You begin riding.
No.
Nope.
But you turn the volume up for that moment.
Single amount.
You guys begin riding.
I didn't mean that, honey. I love you.
Just in case she's listening.
No, so you guys begin riding, and it takes you several days of riding to get out of the Snakewood Forest. And then a couple of days after that, you will arrive in Eshperta.
Is Esper not like on the way to Kexu?
Correct.
Okay.
So you travel south out of the Snakewood Forest on the path, and continuing to follow the path, eventually you will meet up with Eshperta, which is on the main trade road that runs east-west through Kexula is roughly in the northern center of Eshperta's on the far eastern border.
Throughout the whole time, Durzel's going to be edging to do more miles than necessary, probably, but that's his personality.
It's kind of badass.
Okay. 6 days pass.
You can't get in here faster?
Okay, you're pushing the horses.
If I have to, yeah, if we walk the horses, well, I'm going to push the group. I don't know how to push a horse,
Right.
besides getting off
I
and
mean,
pushing
you
it.
just keep, no, you keep riding, and it's like a horse will run until it dies.
Perfect.
If you make it do that. So, 8 hours of traveling pass on the first day. Do you push your mounts?
No.
Okay, they want to stop.
I'm willing to push mine.
Yours are magical. Mine is not.
Can you make more of those damn things?
One today, more on the morrow if you wish.
Yeah. Let's go all day tomorrow.
What about the horses? The ones that have.
Can you make mounts for
For the
them?
mounts? No.
We can get rid of that one.
No, we just paid 100 gold for it. We're not going to just simply drop it.
I don't care. Orc's in danger.
I think we're going fast enough. We don't want to fall and break our necks. None of us are extremely skilled at riding.
Well-
Good luck.
If you do wish to create magical mounts, I do have. I don't know why I know how to do this, but I think I could possibly make our normal horses easier to transport.
Perfect. Do it. Hey, I need that rope
As
that
a
you
kind of
have.
a deity, how do I
I'm
decide
using
that we
it.
can turn his horse into a
I'm
storm figurine?
tied to the guy.
horse, your god.
I'm tied to the horse. Yeah.
God, I'm a cleric.
I'm floating behind it with
That's just
levitation.
why being a
Ideal.
cleric of an ideal is fucking
It's
retarded.
confusing.
But the
I'll just
power of your conviction.
no,
I say it every time.
I'll just say that that's
Whatever.
even though I'm not officially a cleric of Lathander, that any overtly magical, ridiculous stuff is from him.
Okay.
So he's kind of your guy.
Anything besides just me being inspirational.
So you're kind of sunshine.
Kind of sunshine.
Kind of
You're semi.
You're like a dawn.
partly cloudy. Partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy.
Kind of like a morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Lord.
I am a lord, actually. I'm of noble birth.
You are not a noble.
Yeah, we are.
Your parents are.
Okay. Still,
Alright, sweet. You win. No.
Tomorrow, I won't ride with the boy.
well, if
I'll ride the thing.
how many of yours can you create?
Well, if we had no combat for the day and I didn't use any of my 4th level spells, I can swap in Mnemonic Enhancer for both my 4th level spell slots, giving me an additional 6 first level spells
How many
per day.
can you create?
I can create 6 of them for 14 hours, or rotating. We can ride 24 hours a day, each with a horse.
Do it.
But you all would be fatigued. You have
Let's
to
not
rest.
do the tiring wanting to fall off the horse option.
Tie yourself down.
Well, if I don't get to rest, I won't be able to do that the next day.
God damn it.
So then we'll just have to rest the next day, and then do it again. Meaning, let's just do it like normal people, please. We can still have magical horses for 14 hours
Perfect. Go.
that we can push.
So this is like during days indoor travel?
Yeah.
Okay.
A day at
Um,
least.
Today.
Well, we need to finish up today. Tomorrow I can prepare the magics
Agreed.
that would transform into real horses.
Agreed. So whenever the horses are tired for today,
Yeah.
then we'll rest. And on the morrow, the real journey will begin.
Perfect.
Okay, so the next day you.
Spend all but 2 hours scouting the area. 36.
Sure, there's snakes, but nothing else.
I make sure no snakes get even close to horses or the camp. I will kill them immediately.
You kill a couple of small garter snakes. No.
Everyone but cleric.
Kill a couple small
Everyone but
things.
cleric.
So you.
The next day I already carry companion twice.
Uh-huh.
Cast it on Boreal and the other horse. It has to be an animal or magical creature with a helpful attitude towards you. I've been treating Boreal well, so I'm assuming he'd be helpful.
Yeah, absolutely.
We haven't been unkind to the other horse, so I'm assuming that's helpful.
Handle animal?
If not, he'll.
yeah.
All right.
Give me handle animal.
I haven't trained,
scare
so charisma check.
Okay.
So this plus 3. 12.
You do not scare the shit out of it. So
Right.
you're decent.
Okay.
So kind of does.
I turn them both into miniature stone figurines of themselves,
Okay.
which is permanent until I place them back on the ground and speak a command word,
Fuck yeah, the spell's awesome.
and then just stick them in my pouch. Yeah, there's now little 2-horse figurines like a Brand has.
Better be nice to him, he'll do that to you too.
Can you do that to the orc?
No.
Oh, that would
Well,
help me.
if we transform into an animal first, which is possible.
So I use that. And let's say I did
And then you summon 6 horses?
that.
3 horses. There.
3 horses.
Yes.
Okay. Then you double up 2 per horse?
That's the plan. I mean, unless you guys want each, we could do each a horse. Might as well, I
Are
guess.
these horses battle
Okay.
ready?
No.
Then there's no point to fighting my own horse. So we can double up.
Whatever, let's go.
I don't care.
Double up.
Okay, we'll double
Yeah.
up and I'll have another 3 just in case these get dispelled. Or
Sure.
hit. Or whatever.
Awesome. You make it there in 5 days.
Yeah.
So for 5
Yeah.
days, the one who some call Orc is battling with his own consciousness to attempt to regain control of himself.
Every time he beats himself, he gets equivalent XP for.
No.
Yeah.
It's it's a frightening experience. I mean, it really is. You're absolutely losing your mind about half the time. So whereas before it was like a quarter of the time you were sane and conscious, now it's about half the time. So it's gotten better, but it's still insanity.
That
During those
actually
days,
increases
are-
the
you
amount
hear
of time.
voices, and you babble incoherently, and you just recklessly destroy things. You scar yourself. Craziness happens for days.
Like Reaver style?
During those 5 days, every time that they stop and rest and whatever, I'm gonna try to do the shadow thing to see if I can like try to get a hold of them or anything. I don't know, whatever the shadow thing that happened before. I thought that was Orc. That I was able to see like a shadow image of Orc, and I was able to talk to him or something. So that's what I'm gonna try doing, over and over and over.
Okay, you get nothing.
All right.
Once we reach the city,
But you do feel your connection to the shadow.
places the figurines on the ground, speak a word, and they.
All right, when you arrive on the outskirts of the city of Esperta, you note that it is a walled and heavily fortified city. It's pretty big, about 100,000 people. For those that care, I'm using a reference called The Lands of Intrigue, which is a free PDF download from Wizards of the Coast. It's for advanced Dungeons and Dragons, so it's second ed. Yeah, it's some old school shit, but they have a lot of really detailed information about and specifically in this case, Esperta. They have a cool map here. You can see the city is quadranted off with also a section in the center. So there's like 4 major sections and then a central section as well. And it speaks of the city as a militaristically minded city. It's called the Fortified City. And it is a border city, so you know that it is so heavily fortified here to prevent border raids from neighboring countries.
It's on the
The
southern
walls
border?
of the city are tall and solid and heavily guarded. And upon your approach, are you on magic horses when you approach?
As we get close,
Galloping.
once it came into sight, I would say we should probably return to a somewhat more mundane means of travel as we approach.
Why?
Many guards are suspicious of magic.
Can you tell they're magical?
They're glowing horses.
They are?
Yeah, wasn't my local
I was kind of
check,
picturing them as
saying
like
that's
glowing
illegal to
ethereal
cast.
horses.
Yes, unless you have the writ. Unless you have the writ.
That's how I picture it.
Why didn't you say something earlier? All of those people saw me casting magic. We need to go back and dispatch them.
We saved their lives. I think we're safe.
Well, what's the penalty?
I don't know.
Well, it could be death. You're risking my life over theirs. Just so you know. It's on your conscience.
Kill him, man.
I agree. But I guess we'll get what we need for Orc first, and we'll dispatch them on the way through. So,
More efficient to have Orc there.
well, that we'd have to travel for 5 days back.
Oh yeah.
All right.
How do
What
they
you
know
do
who's
is send your
registered?
sending.
Did
Kill
everybody
yourself.
not be able to
That
cast
means
magic?
it's part of your
Understand that
hand
she has
coming back to life with true
You
resurrection.
just have to carry a piece of paper?
I guess so.
Well, I will just need to see one of their pieces of paper, and then will not be a problem.
25-word response on that? No.
Can I get one of those?
Trust us, it'll work.
Absolutely. We just need to see somebody else's
Wait,
first.
holy people are different than magic users.
What are we discussing?
You would assume, as there are a large number of temples in
I don't think you have to worry. Just say you're a cleric of whatever a wizard god does things.
Those that know about magic will be able to tell the difference. Probably.
Is there a god of magics?
You can keep your arcane arts on the low while we're in the city.
Until I can see one of these writs, and
see if
then
I
it
can-
won't be an issue.
Hey, point out one of those casters and I'll steal it from
Why not simply obtain one legitimately?
Because then they'll know my name. There are people looking for me.
I could try and acquire one
Obtain
for
one
you.
legitimately with a false name? As
Why not?
I'm just going
Maybe
to
they're
make
free.
unpleasant as that sounds.
All right, we're continued walking as we're doing this, by the way, if we get off the magic things.
So you dismiss the magic horses?
I guess.
And then you and Gavin mount up on the second horse?
Or
Or does he ride by himself?
You'd still be going our speed anyway.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
whoever's on the
I
horse,
guess.
whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. It's about Orc, not about me.
It's irrelevant. You arrive at the gate and you're all forced to dismount and you will be searched.
Okay.
Okay. They go over all of your possessions to determine whether or not any of them are illegal and they find your poison.
Do they pat me
Sleight of
down?
hand.
Ah, there we go. What is your sleight of hand check?
Are they gonna pat me down?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Because you're naked underneath
my
your
pouches are
illusion.
small?
Yeah.
Plus 22.
Give me a roll.
This might be awkward.
Oh, man.
27.
27. All right. They have
Your
a
rope feels
plus
like leg
12.
hair. Oh wait, no, you're clean
What
shaven.
is it?
29.
Your rope feels fleshy.
All right.
So the city guards begin.
How do they know it's poison?
They begin patting you down. They are trained
smells poisonous.
border guards,
Okay.
and they know what to look for.
Fair enough.
They begin patting you down. They find tucked inside one of the folds of your cloak a pouch with some vials.
How did this get here?
Feel, what's this? Pulls it out.
It's poison.
Undoes. Poison.
Yeah.
This will be confiscated.
Do I get it back when I leave?
Of course not. He throws it on the ground and crushes it.
You and me will have words later.
You're in my
You won't
book.
be saying much. They dispose of your poison.
Very well.
Let it be known that such things are not allowed within the city of Ishperta, nor the casting of any magics save for the cowled wizards and those who have the writs. Are
kind
any of
of-
you spellcasters?
What kind of writ are we talking about here?
Authorization from the cowled wizards
Where are they?
20.
in their tower. He motions.
Not small.
And if you look at this map of Ishperta,
7.
this is the north. Way over here is a super tall tower that stands up higher than anything else in the city.
Are we coming from
From
that
the north.
direction? Okay.
So you're right here at the
So
gates.
off to the north, we would see
And
it.
so basically, off to your right, he points.
Does the guard have any personal belongings on him?
He appears to be dressed in some kind of uniform, as does his associate.
I am looking for something that would like
wearing a
Ralph Lauren 5874 Rocky Lane or something like that.
No, he's got a signet ring. That's about it.
Here's his address on him.
Well, you never know if he has like a little thing that.
I'll close out.
I want to anything small that I can smash that's on.
What? I mean, you could like rip off his cloak pin and break it.
I'm gonna. Can I sleight of hand his cloak pin?
Well, no, it holds his
He's
cloak.
That his cloak might fall off. And
Yeah. And then he won't have a cloak pin. I mean, you could totally do that if you'd like.
But he might not see his hand
Yeah.
actually taking the
Right, it's DC 20.
He's that fast.
16. It's not that, so I lose 4. So 34.
34 plus 12. He can't even
He
make
just
it.
kind of like stretch and suddenly his cloak falls off.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
he turns, he points, he's like, there you will find the coat. It's his cloak full. Kind of looks confused for a second, and he scoops it back up.
It's I don't know if anybody else sees it, but I just drop it on the ground and I crush it into the ground.
They would find the severed hand in my backpack.
Is it hidden?
It's just wrapped up in a cloth.
Okay, yeah.
It
they
doesn't
find that.
smell or anything.
Yeah, it's like still looks freshly.
Okay. Yep, they pull up, they take your backpack and they totally rip everything out of it.
This is a big hand.
He begins unfolding it.
That's
Oh! Drops it on the
I
ground.
forgot about that. That's
We're going to a temple.
a friend
Fix
of
our
mine
friend.
was
Yeah,
injured.
it looks like he's going to need a lot of fixing.
The rest of him is intact. He did that to him. It's a long story.
Yeah. We're going to be keeping our eyes on you. He takes the hand.
We need that to find him.
Disposes of it.
No,
What?
sir, I must ask you not
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense?
Nobody brings anybody to get healed or resurrected in this entire town. That
in
never
Faerun
happens?
in a huge
Cut off
city.
hands? No, that's
Really?
the first time this
'Cause you-
backwater
Sir, I
town
must
has
ask
seen
you
a
to
cut
let
off
me keep the hand. We need it to
Diplomacy.
find our companion. It's
There we
highly
go, little
important.
Diplomacy.
32. I rolled a 20.
Thank you.
It is of dire importance that we keep that hand.
It can be reattached.
We need
with
it
magic.
to find our good dear friend. I
Just
I
get it out
retrieve
of
the
my
cloth from the
sight.
ground and rewrap it
I
up.
put my dagger back away then.
Okay.
Put it in the bag. Put all my things back. Everything else is normal and mundane and not illegal.
Okay. Knox. Anything?
Hey,
Anything of note in your possessions?
like illegal?
I don't know what's illegal in
Potentially.
this backwater town.
No,
Yeah.
you haven't checked any laws.
Water skin, rope, manacles with lock, federal rations, and a nice
I have a lot of stuff,
statuette.
but yeah.
No.
That's it.
I should be legit. No poison.
Okay.
Just a ton of magic items.
Cassie.
I don't have anything of note. A pearl, a bag with 6 books in it,
I mean, if one of the books is like how to summon demons, that might be a little iffy.
I don't think they can read magic.
Anything that is overtly like fucked up, odd, disgusting, illegal, or harmful,
Shaving kit?
negative.
Scrivener's kit?
No.
Fancy breastplate?
You guys are good.
Are they gonna harsh my buzz
50
being a
feet of
drow?
chain with
Are
locks.
they gonna what?
Harsh my buzz because I'm a drow?
They don't seem. No, they don't
They
give a
don't care?
fuck
Okay.
about
You
you
know,
and your pointy ears.
Black skin and white hair and red eyes.
Merely a scholar.
You've never seen that.
The guard says, "All right, the rest of this seems to be in order. Enjoy your stay in Ishperta.
Thank
We
you.
will have eyes on you."
We are here on most well-meaning of missions, I assure you.
They allow you through the gates and close them behind you.
I stand if it's barred. Kind of.
Closing behind all the other people coming into the city.
There's not many people coming in.
No, there's not many people coming from the Snakewood Forest on the path.
Well, I think if we're going to get
Good
something that can heal our friend, we need to either go to a
Oh, my cloak!
Could be damaged,
It's
hopefully.
broke.
either some kind of priest or to this cloak tower.
Well, I think the tower could serve a dual purpose in that we could get help and get you a writ.
Agreed.
Where do you feel safer going?
I am safe either way. Trust me. That's not a
Poison on
problem.
the ground, and then we need.
I think we should.
As long as
That
I
would've
don't
been
cast a spell and not
bittersweet.
any violations as far
Yes,
as
you're
I'm
right,
aware.
but you took all my poison.
then
They
we should
didn't say
go-
anything about using
But that's
magical
why I
items
didn't, because
as
it
far
would
as I
have
know.
been
We should probably get a clearer explanation
doesn't
of the
seem like a
law
very nice guy.
before we attempt to break it in any way.
I agree, except for the breaking part. We shouldn't
Then
do
again,
that.
he might be a very nice
So
guy.
either
Some
way,
people
to
in
these
laws.
cloaked or cowled wizards or
We
whatever
should-
they call themselves.
I believe we should go see the wizards.
We're off to see the wizards. Oh, awful wizards of the cowl.
Knowledge local.
Can't carry
I'll use
two
my
into
book.
Though it does come to me that someplace trying to control all
10.
magics is probably using said
19,
magics for their own
21
goals.
Any local.
Given what we encountered in the Snakewood, it's not looking
water
good for this
or,
place.
wet way.
It is such self-serving
Safe
nation
houses.
from what I've
Any
seen.
any known symbols.
Pose the question again. Where do you feel safer going?
Well, we need to learn more, and we need to get magic. So
Oh
to
god,
this
Facebook
place.
changed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We could always.
What time of day is it?
This is day 5. After I'm just gonna say noon. You guys arrive at noon.
So 2 days left on the contort pose. I have to recast it.
Well, to the tower. Or would we like to liquidate some of our possessions first?
You can get
So
out
we
of my
could
head.
probably liquidate some of the magical ones at the tower itself, I assume.
Probably. I can meet up with my contacts here and get the ball rolling on selling that wood.
Okay. Granth, any input?
I was straight up into space, I'm sorry.
I think he may still be. Keep an eye on it.
What?
What do you want to do while you're here?
If you don't remain focused, I will kill you. Keep your wits about. Where do you want to go?
I personally have no business in the city apart from helping Orc. My business lies in Kexula, so
Agreed. So where do you want to go?
Although,
Find an
Gabrant,
inn.
looking around the city, you do note that this is a very apparently militaristically minded place. Perhaps there would be those here that would be interested in joining the Order. It's not your destination, but
indeed.
may be helpful nonetheless. You see a large number of guards in this place.
I don't like
Manning the walls with crossbows. You actually see a mounted ballista on the eastern gate. Dang.
I keep that in mind.
I'm gonna go try and find my drow homies.
Your drow homies.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
It's dromies for short.
G.
Show me.
well.
All right, man. Yeah. You attempt to locate your contact.
I assume I would know whereabouts they would hang out,
How would you know that?
having done this in the past.
Okay.
in mind-
Not in this city. This is
No,
your first time in the
I
city.
agree,
right?
not in this
Okay.
city, but I would
Right.
I would
so you
know,
would know like the general
where to
kinds
start?
of places to start looking.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's legit. So you're gonna go off by yourself?
you
No recommended.
You know that your contacts would not take kindly to having strange people brought to their presence.
correct.
Define
Right.
strange people,
Anybody.
including yourself.
I'm not very strange.
Well, what's a strange?
For Drow?
You don't
Oh,
know.
you
It
people
has
look like a
nothing to do
drow?
with you, Thomas.
I'm a drow.
Okay. You expressed an interest in meeting somebody outside.
We should never be alone in this place.
Correct.
We could be replaced in an instant. Always move in pairs, or preferably groups of 3.
1, 2, 3.
He's not coming. I'll say that flat out.
Agreed. There's only so many that can go with this particular task, but in general, group of 3 I'm most comfortable with. But you're not going by yourself, and only I can come with you. So that's that.
I may attempt to do a bit of recruiting for the order. Otherwise,
Not alone.
Don't do
Bring
it
your
alone.
squire. Don't
going
leave him
to anyway.
alone. Bring him too. Don't let him out of your sight.
I
Don't
know that
let him
Dorzo
out
is
of
a
your
good.
sight. Would you prefer that somebody exert mental influence over him
That's what
and
I'm
he
thinking
kills
of.
us all in our sleep? Your preference here.
I don't think Dorzo is a good incentive for people to join my order.
What is your preference? Dying or getting 1 or 2 more people in your order?
I said, that's not fair. That's what that is.
See, he's already losing it.
He's always like that.
You're losing it too. So together, maybe
What-
you'll
what is
make a
it?
full person. And then you'll have your group of 2 between the 2 of you and your squire. Yes?
Sure.
Okay.
How soon are we gonna get the thing from Orc?
We are going to liquidate our assets, and then we will go get the item. Hopefully by the end of the day.
Speaking of which, I hand over the sacks full of gold and jewels from Orc's backpack.
Oh, goody.
Oh, well,
That will
while
help.
liquidating, we won't need that, because it's already liquidated.
Okay.
Plus, that's heavy.
Yes, it is. I put it back in the saddle bag.
I'll pull out all my gold and give it to you guys.
Here's 57 gold.
We will not need that for liquidating. You hold on to that just in case.
While they're
Who
talking to
knows
each
what
other,
regulations or fines are in this place?
I'd like to flash a couple Drow sign languages your way. I just want to say I highly suggest not following us. And I'm very, even though I'm not talking, there are particular signs I can make that let you know that it's a really bad idea to follow.
So you're lousy at it, but you can tell by the subtle movements of his gestures that
No, he learned it.
Actually,
he took
I
a
learned that
language
I
of
have it as one
linguistics.
of my
Do you have it all the way now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
you were kind of bad at it before. But you, I guess, so now you've been able to determine the particular inflection by the movement of his hands.
And like with sign language, American Sign Language, it's also how you move your eyebrows, how you move your face gestures.
You're able to ascertain that she is
Faster
very,
movements
very
and more-
adamant
yeah.
in this particular
Totally
gesture.
just stone cold face while I'm
That's so hot. That.
right.
All right. So Nox and Casimir will make their way to Nox's contact, attempt to locate him or her. Gabranth, Gavin, and Durzo will try to recruit people for the Order of the White Flame.
Yep, otherwise just head to an inn.
I will do my best to replicate what I believe traditional Drow.
I'm sorry, Joe, what?
would be.
And then besides that, just find an inn.
Should I explain that to him? To give you like a
Where should we meet?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
He's wearing an
You're heading-
ostentatious hat and like his best ability to replicate your chain and cloak.
okay. Lose the hat.
Before we
Big
split,
fancy rapier.
before the party splits, he would ask, where should we meet?
Oh, if we're leaving tonight,
An
why don't
inn,
we
I
just leave
guess.
at the gate? We're not staying the night, are we?
There's no guarantee we can get what we need in one day's search. It's just a large place.
Half a day, mind you.
We need a location to meet just in case.
Gate, right before we leave.
No, not the gate. An inn. Do you know any? Anybody?
I'll stop a passerby.
I'm not familiar with
We'll
the
find
city.
one first.
16.
The woman that you attempt to speak to,
Yes.
her eyes go wide and she backs away.
Make a will save.
She fails.
Okay.
She's dependent now.
Now we're friends.
Hey,
Hi.
could you direct us to the nearest fancy-ish inn?
Feels kind of fancy.
Well, my house isn't very fancy, but you can stay there if you like.
How big is it? Could it accommodate the 5 of us?
Oh, no.
How about an inn?
Let's find an inn.
An inn?
Yeah.
Oh, right down the way here. The main drag prior to reaching the Golden Fortress.
That's the name of the inn?
No, that's the Golden Fortress in the center of town there.
Oh, right, yes.
Prior to reaching that, you will find dozens of them available.
Okay. Is there anyone you'd recommend in particular?
Reputable, clean.
Not dirty.
I'm poor. I don't get to stay in the inns. So
Have
I
you
can't
heard
say
good
for certain.
reviews?
Yes, the Silken Rose is
Let's
where
stay there.
the nobles frequent.
Silken Rose.
That sounds good. I will
Up there.
flip her like 4 gold pieces and say thanks. And then I'll dispel.
She tries to give it
a
back
spell.
to you, and then you dispel it. Runs away.
We got punched in the face. Feel like that.
Is that it, Will?
She's not a whore.
I wish, but it's one a day.
I'll make her one.
How weird is that?
What?
It's just like you're walking down the street, you see someone who's terrifying for some reason, like whatever it is, and you're like, oh shit, you get ready to go, and then you feel okay. And you just talk to him for a few minutes.
Then suddenly
And then
you're
all of a sudden
terrified
you're
again.
terrified again.
Yeah.
That's a weird
She's going to
experience.
hide in her house for a few days now.
And your hands are filled with money.
Yeah.
She's probably used
yeah,
to that.
you just gave her like 4 days worth, or 4 years worth of income.
It's alright. It's alright.
She's gonna go buy a new dress.
How's that for honor, I'll say. And then
That was
Keep walking.
rather dubious, actually.
chaos. And just keep walking.
Where do you walk to?
To the...
We're gonna find an inn that we can meet at later.
Please,
and
yeah.
you are doing what?
Oh, we're going to find the inn
together.
first?
Meeting up at Silken
Everybody's
Rose.
going together?
We have to find an inn first.
Silken Rose.
The silken... The
And once
silken
we have found
rose.
the inn and know where it is, then we split for our tasks.
On the main drag by the Golden Fortress.
I'm looking around for any signs.
Excellent. Give me a perception check.
There are signs everywhere. I've seen
11 plus 15, 26.
26. Okay. You note that there is...
no inn on the street.
So there's this main drag, that's what you came in, this is the gate, and you start walking down, you know that this number 2 here in the center is the Tower of the Vengeful Hand. Well, that sounds really cryptic, but I think it's actually a really good thing. So let me just keep looking.
Unless you're...
The Tower of the Vengeful Hand is a temple to Tempest.
That sounds perfect. Hey, Tower of the Vengeful Hand. I have a Vengeful Hand. Yeah. Along with the guy's brain. Can we do that?
And so you're making your way
Continue
towards that
righteous
because that's what
rage.
she said, is in
Yeah.
this area here is where you're going to find all of the inns and taverns and
Yeah.
whatnot, all the hot spots. As you enter that area, the streets become just jam-packed with people. And unless you're holding hands, you're going to be separated. You're holding hands?
Yeah, we
I'm on my horse.
On your
Kevin's on
horse?
his
You don't see anybody else on horses in the city. You see carriages, nobody riding horses.
I ride a horse.
fine with people.
There's that. But yeah, there's lots and lots of people, but luckily Nox and Casimir are holding hands as they skip through the tree. City.
We're a
City.
couple.
The 2 horses would go
drow.
first and kind of open a path for the pedestrians.
Just a couple of drow.
The 2 horses would go first and kind of
Yeah,
clear
please
a way
leave
for
the hat and
the
like maybe a
others.
black...
I think this makes me less conspicuous.
No.
He's holding hands with the drow.
And, there is an
Yeah,
alleyway
whatever.
between 2 buildings. It's
Can you,
a
like, be
tailor
not wearing a hat?
and a
It is
wood carver.
far too much.
And in between them is a sign that's actually hanging on
Bowler
like a,
hat?
cord, like a
Better? Better?
cord or a cable
Oh,
or a wire
can you-
that's dangling in between the 2 shops.
Now
That
he's
all
got
it
the
has on it
Is anyone
are
seeing this
strange
happen?
looking curly-
I don't know. Are they?
It's legit. Is it possible you could lose the hat entirely? Just have
I must have some.
Defense
the hair?
and protection.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
I mean, I don't remember because I don't have it up. I wrote down a bunch of them.
Great. So anyway,
Do a hood, maybe.
headband. A cowl, yes.
A cowled wizard.
and Gabranth is leading the way with Gavin, and
Just
you
look
actually see
along
a sign
like
that
this, and I'll
kind
show
of
you my
swings ever so
philosophy.
slightly in the afternoon breeze that has on it a depiction of a
Now we're
shining
not
red
conspicuous.
rose.
I believe
It
this
actually
is
glints
Footage
somewhat.
around.
I'm always
These three are behind you. Durzo seems to have stopped for a second. He's kind of staring off and then turns
He
around,
pulls up
looks
and
down another way.
looks over his shoulder. I believe we found the Silken Road.
Hold on,
Points
time
to
out.
the
I'm
side.
saying these people are far behind you as you turn around to look at them, and you two, you were discussing something briefly there, and something caught your attention, and so you turned away momentarily as you were speaking to her, and that's when you overhear something coming from down an alleyway across the street in between all the people. It catches your ear. You turn and you look and you think you see down in the alleyway a group of people surrounding a small figure, and what caught your attention was you thought you heard a cry for help.
So I turn and see everyone not behind me.
They are behind you. They all just have stopped. Knox appears to be glancing momentarily at a knife dealer of some
Oh,
kind.
wait, this is going to be music. Gabrav!
What?
Somebody needs help over there. Walks up.
Oh, I ride right over to the alley. I'm off of the alleyway.
Okay. By the time you get there, there's an alleyway.
There's no one there.
Oh well. Still music.
Thane's right there. We should go in.
Want to get rooms now, or I suppose we could gather information here as well, or at least you can.
Is the
Do I
alley
see like
empty?
a barn door with a
Need
table?
information
Sorry?
before.
Is the alley empty now?
Correct.
I will go and look where. At whatever.
Okay. You look down the empty alleyway.
No, I'll travel down the alley.
Okay. You
And
begin walking down the aisle. How far down are you going to go? It seems to go for at least a couple of blocks.
wherever I saw, like he said, Gabranth, someone needs help. I would have looked and saw.
Pointed to an alleyway,
Right.
and now you walked into it.
You didn't
Correct.
see anything.
Oh, I didn't
Nothing that you see.
There's not just walking from here to there.
Correct.
Whatever I heard was okay. Do I detect any magic?
No.
Okay, I'll go back.
Do I see like an attached stable for the inn? It's Noble's
Yeah.
Inn.
Yes, there's a large one.
I lead Boreal in, kind of motion for
Yeah, you
Gavin
actually have to
come
go
in.
up like a winding pathway to get to it. There's like a lawn, and like nobody's allowed on it. I'm sorry, not like no traffic or people walking up and down. The main drags are allowed on. They
We'll
have
meet you
little fence
inside
and
as
all
he
that.
heads into the.
And as you
Stable.
approach the door, there appears to be a servant who takes your horse and leads it around and is going to stable it
Flip him
for
a
you.
silver.
Okay.
While we were walking, and when I wasn't looking for that stuff, I will glance at people, see if anybody got pickpocketed as we're walking. That's one
Is
of a perception
there-
check or something.
Are people squeezing the road? Is it that
In
packed?
some cases, yes.
So do I think I can hit like more than 50 people with a fireball?
No,
29.
Okay.
probably like 30.
That's not worth it.
29 when I'm actually watching.
I'm not a paladin anymore.
Well, yeah, no, you don't see anybody get picked
All
up
right.
in the few moments that you're watching.
That would be awesome.
All right. So you're about to get a room at the Silken Rose.
One room for all of us?
That's all the shit.
That's all we
That
need, really.
is where we are going to stop for today.
Can we level?
Twice.
Are we level 8 now?
Like 2 levels.
Fucking my brains. And my hands.
I'm Brian, editor for Addicted to Fireball. I'd like to thank you for listening and also like to thank the other players, especially AJ for DMing and James for providing the audio equipment. Extra thanks goes to ES Posthumans for the epic intro and outro music, as well as Piazza, Wizards, and TSR for making the games that we've loved over the years. And finally, a thanks to Gary Gygax for being awesome.
I am. I had a battle once. It was actually a line of Zerglings from my base to their base for 30 minutes without a break. Guy went
That's
full defensive,
awesome.
and he just couldn't stop the constant stream. For 30
Was he tearing with Siege Tank? That would have been awesome.
That
Just
he
one.
was, yes. And it worked great for the first 15 minutes, but I slowly wore him down, and with infinite resources.
Every 5 minutes, one Zergling would get within striking range, deploy, and then die.
I can see his kill count.